Welcome back to Monday Night Football. We got a great double coming at you tonight. We got the Ravens versus the Buccaneers, and then we also have the Chargers versus Cardinals. Let's have a great night, everybody. I give that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that one was all right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add in the drum noises here and there, but I just still need something else to add the bass drum.
My intro wasn't as great as either, so
that's okay. That's okay.
8 out of 10 though. 8 out of 10. We're improving every single week, guys. But man, we got a good one for you guys tonight. We got Ravens versus Buccaneers. That's the main game we're gonna be watching because apparently you gotta buy something to watch this Chargers and Cardinals game. And guess what? NSP is broke. We've declared bankruptcy, and we don't got the budget to both of us afford that game. So we will not be watching that game. We'll have the score pulled up here on the side, and we'll be looking at it every once in a while to see what's happening in the game. And I'll be updating the scoreboard as much as I possibly can down there. But that one's gonna be a snooze fest. We got the main event right here: Ravens versus Bucks. I think this is gonna be a really good game. The Ravens have been rolling 4-0 these past 4 weeks after they went 0-2 early in the season, and now it looks like they're rolling all cylinders. Derrick Henry is a unstoppable
beast.
Once he gets in motion, you cannot stop something like that. He's crazy. He's doing really, really well. We'll see if he's able to do it for the entire season, but I think he's going to do it tonight. And then we have the other side. We have the Bucks, Baker Mayfield, who have been looking really good as of recently. Baker, I feel like he's a little boomer bust. He's either on or he has a little bit of a tougher game. I think with this Ravens defense, he definitely can have a really good game. Vincent, how do you break down this game?
Well, first off, go Ravens. There you go.
Great to see you, Mom.
But this game is going to be interesting. I mean, I think you said it best before we started. If Derrick Henry just establishes himself like he has in past games in these past 4 weeks, I think it's going to be tough for the Buccaneers. But if Baker establishes himself first and it becomes a passing game where it's going to be a shootout and the Bucs score quickly, I think the Ravens are going to have some trouble. Because, again, both these teams don't have the greatest defenses, but their offenses are stellar when they're out. So it's going to be a pretty good game, in my opinion. I think it's going to be pretty high scoring. I need some guys in fantasy not to score so many points and some to score quite a bit. So I'm kind of biased on this game. I hope the Ravens are better than the Buccaneers outright.
We'll have to see. So for me, I do have something on the line for this Chargers and Cardinals game. I need Dicker the kicker to score 4 points for me, and I get to beat somebody after I started Rashid Shaheed in one of my fantasies. So hopefully I'm able to pull that off. If not, the only person to be angry about is myself because I was dumb. And then my other league, if Mike Evans gets 4.2 points, then I lose. So Mike Evans, sorry to tell you, bud, you're getting locked up tonight. But Bucks, I think, have a good chance of winning this. And this is my last chance to change my pick between the Ravens and Bucks. I don't know who to pick, Vince. I'm currently at the very top of our tourney or whatever you want to call our bracket of getting the right picks against the spread. I don't want to lose it, man.
I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Bucks. I've been going back and forth between Ravens and Bucks this whole weekend. Same thing with the Cardinals and Chargers, even though I feel like I know a little bit more on that game. But this one is just – it was the same thing for me last week with the Commanders and Ravens. I was back and forth, and I was like, nah, I'm going to trust the Commanders. I know they're going to do it. And then they didn't. So it's by 1 point or something.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes.
I just don't know. I think I'm going to stay with the Bucks as well and ride with you. At least I fade your pick at that point.
True.
But you're doing really bad in that one, Vince.
I am, man. I'm trying my best to get back there, but I think I'm just overanalyzing some of these games.
I think so.
So I think I just need to go with my gut more often.
I'm up on you by 12.
I know. I think Age is up on me by 8 or 7, something like that.
He's up by you right now by 9.
By 9 now. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, not the best for me, but there's still a lot of football. So definitely a lot of opportunities to come back. So we'll see. I should have been smarter and just not gone with the Jets. I said that I was not gonna to fade them any time again this year, and I did it because I was like, oh, they'll beat Russell Wilson, just
Yeah.
the glue to that team. And then Russell Wilson just went off. So
Yeah.
good for Russell.
All right, we got Rave here saying Ayuk and Rice screwed me this year. Rave is our fantasy expert around here. Nothing ever goes wrong for him in fantasy. It's just smooth sailing all the time. Never stressing on a Monday Night Football game. Never. Right, Rave?
I don't think I've ever seen him in this chat on Monday saying, "Oh yeah, it's not a lock for me. I got it." So we'll see. You got it in the bag, right, Rafe, this week?
Ooh, most people picked the Bucks, Vince.
Oh no! Should have gone against the grain, Reed.
I don't know, man. But Baker's on the move early. Gets a 6-yard scramble run. Damn, Rave's up by 40 today. He's feeling good.
Rave out
a lot
here
of points right there.
killing the game.
A lot of points.
Let's see. Now, Reed, are you a guy that watches the Manning cast, or you just watch regular?
I watched it the first year because I hated the casters for ESPN at the time, so I did enjoy it. But I couldn't watch it if the Packers were playing Monday Night Football because I need to watch the game more. Nowadays, I like that it's a thing. I just like to watch the clips that happened afterwards. Like last week, Belichick was like, I forget who he called out.
He was roasting somebody.
I forget. He was roasting the crap out of somebody. I don't remember who it was, but I like the clips that come out of it. I can't watch it anymore. They need to do it all in the same. Like Peyton and Eli needs to be in the same place. There's just too much dead air going on in the Manning cast. It's just I don't like that.
Yeah, they are older guys too. So again, I don't think much is as scripted as it is for other like broadcasts.
Yeah.
So it's basically like them creating the content because they want to go with the flow. They want to have the people they have on also adding with their perspective. Yeah. And sometimes there's just always going to be dead air, kind of like on our podcast sometimes. But for them, yeah, it's quite a bit sometimes. And I'm just like, I'm gonna change this.
Yeah. So. Ray says as long as McLaughlin doesn't miss 40 field goals, we good. Hey, I think you're probably good then. Saquon and Hunt did me good. I bet they did.
Yeah. Hunt did well.
Yeah, I almost lost the game because of that. We got Rashad White up the left-hand side. Be 2nd and 8. We got a fantasy question, and Vincent, I'll let you take this one. He says he has Saquon, Hunt, B-Rob, Swift, and Jonathan Brooks. Should I trade one of them for a wide receiver? He only has Garrett Wilson and Devontae Smith now. Wandale off the bench.
Oh, that's right, because you had a lot of injuries. Yeah, Ayuk is out now for you. In my opinion, I think you keep Saquon and Hunt. I think they're going to be great. I think you keep Swift as well. In my opinion, the guys that are in the chopping block for me, give or take something, I think Jonathan Brooks is somebody you have to sell as high as you can right now. Just get a middle of the tier wide receiver. There's a lot of people who are having running back troubles, and they're just trying to believe in somebody that they have not seen this year. And that so far right now is going to be Chubb, even though we saw him this past week, and Jonathan Brooks. So everybody's trying to get all these rookies. Everybody's trying to get the next group of running backs that are going to be great. And a lot of people are still high on Jonathan Brooks after his college career. So I think that's the guy you could get the best for your buck. If you're comfortable with trading B-Rob and keeping Saquon, Hunt, and Swift, I think those guys have great matchups the rest of the year. B-Rob, they're starting to get a little bit tougher games going right now. So again, I think he's going to slow down as well. So that's what I would do.
All right. Well, they run it on 3rd down on 3rd down and 5, which is a very strange call in my opinion. But it looks like they're going for it on 4th and 1, unless they're just trying to call off the defense. We'll wait and see. But it looks like they're going for it. They're canning it, it's changing the play, and definitely a run play, I'm going to guess. Oh, and it's a sweep with McMillan. Pick it up and more they got there.
Yeah, I think he got like 9 or 10 there. But yeah, let me know when your next play goes, Reed. I'm ahead of you, so
You're ahead of me.
yeah, that's why I didn't
Oh
say
my
anything.
god! All right,
Just trying to keep
you
the
pause it
smile
on the
snap.
hike. Yeah.
Let's see. Pause. Let me know when you're down.
Hut.
There you go. It's a pass. It's a pass.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! I lost. I lost.
Oh gosh.
It was over so fast.
At least you know now, Reed.
No, but it makes it. Ah, no.
Gosh, that was
He
a
needs to fumble 5 times now.
That was like a 8-9 point swing right there.
Dang it, dude. 4 points. That's all I needed. No more.
Gosh.
And that's like a 7-pointer right there, at least.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That was quick. So we'll see how the Ravens respond here. But dang, I need Flowers to go off. Kyrie's already 0.6 away from beating me, as that was a 9.5 point swing.
9.5.
Yeah.
I lost.
So Trey says, where are the Chiefs going to be at now, Vince? Probably 2. Don't see you moving them past the Lions after they beat the Vikings. Yeah, I've already put out a spoiler there. The Vikings are going to stay at number 1 for me. Just makes so much sense. You know, they beat the Vikings, who are some people's number 1 team. In my opinion, I think they would beat the Kansas City Chiefs, 6 times out of 10. I'll give them that little 1 game ahead of them. But yeah. So Dizzle says, Vince, you owe me an apology. I don't owe you anything, Dizzle. I don't know what you're talking about.
What'd you do to Dizzle?
I don't know. He's getting pretty hurt because I'm snapping back at him in the comments, I guess.
Oh, what comments?
And what's it called? On YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was on my Power Rankings video. Ooh. I'm pretty sure he'll comment it here, saying what I did.
Okay. Sounds like Dizzle. He usually comments.
Yeah. I always appreciate him commenting.
Oh, shoot.
Trey says, poor Dizzle. Let's see.
You can't kick Dizzle while he's down, man. The Jets have done him dirty. He bleeds in so much. He's down in the dumps right now, man.
I know he was saying in one of his comments, he says, didn't your parents ever teach you not to kick a man while he's down? I started laughing. He says, I got a fantasy basketball draft at 8:45. Make sure you get Wemby. You'll win. He's going to go for many, many triple doubles this year.
How did I move the Cardinals by accident? I'll fix that later.
Just leave it like that, dude. It looks cool. It looks like a hat. He says, it's a fact of life, Vince. Yeah, getting Wemby? Yeah, for sure. It's a fact of life. Rave also says, Jameis Winston interview was inspirational.
I just saw it. I just read about it. I haven't watched it yet.
He's just trying to back up a guy that's in the locker room. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was inspirational because I don't believe a lot of stuff that he was saying to be true. But
all I know is I want a homie like Jameis Winston that would defend me even if I did something that terrible.
I know.
That's a homie right there.
It's crazy. But Trey says, Patriots and Jets suck. Poor Dizzle. Yeah. Came out of Trey's mouth, not mine. He says, I don't have a high enough pick. Oof.
Trade up.
Yeah, trade up, bro. Pretty sure you could do it. Rafe says, L, people who booed the injury. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. They were chanting. I don't know if you've seen this one yet.
I didn't see the chants.
I don't know if it was AI or anything, but I don't think it was. They were saying, you deserve it. Like, wow, he was getting carted out. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. So
I would never do something like that.
A lot of people are very angry at these Browns fans for very specific reasons, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Dizzle says I have Giannis as the first round keeper. Nice, not bad.
Okay.
He's gonna be going crazy. Defensive player of the year. I think like 2 out of the past 4 years. I think something like that. MVP as well. It says Jameis Winston is going to bring the Browns to the playoffs. I mean, he has higher odds of doing that than the Jets making the playoffs, in my opinion. So,
Jeez.
just kidding, Dizzle. But yeah, I like Jameis. I thought he was their best quarterback in that quarterback room right now. Brandon says, "Let's go. I missed you guys. We missed you too, Brandon. Thanks for coming in." Ray says, "Jameis Winston's kids gonna be Harvard graduates." I don't know. I don't know about Harvard graduates, but they'll definitely be special for sure. Dizzle says, "You see Najee drop the neighbor on the presser?" Yeah. Last night I was geeking. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I forgot who it was, but somebody there. Forgot
I just
exactly.
saw that. Now I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. Who was in the press conference there with him, but it was funny. He got all like camera shy after that. He's like, "Am I gonna get fined for that?"
Yeah.
But he's like that was such a genuine reaction. Brandon says, "Tough Sunday for me with fantasy. 3 guys who got me 0 points got a tight end and a kicker tonight, and down by 8 with my opponent who has a quarterback, wide receiver, and kicker. That's looking rough. I mean, if you have Kate Otten as your tight end, it's not looking pretty. If you have Mark Andrews, maybe, possibly, you could have a chance, but again, he has to go off." Trey says, "All I know is Bulls fans suck." Oh, very true. I agree with that. Trey, let's go Flowers. Right, Reed?
I don't care.
Dizzle says, "Jets are going to make a run from wild card spot and just rub it in my face." Hey, man, if they make a wild card spot, I'd be very surprised. Starting 2-5, but the 49ers have done it. AJ's been talking about it past few weeks, so anybody could do it. Possibilities are always there. Rave says, "Anyone do fantasy basketball?" Yeah, Dizzle does.
I've never done it.
I've never done it either. I've wanted to, but again, I just feel like it's too much. And then also, like, sometimes teams play like 3 times a week. Sometimes teams play 5 times a week. Like, how does that work? Does it go by week to week, or like, I don't know. I've never done it before, so Dizzle, if you can enlighten us, it'd be awesome.
Someone explained to me how the baseball fantasy worked, and I was just like,
"Oh, I know."
Like, you have to set your roster every single day, basically. I'm just like,
that sounds like a lot of work. I guess for like all those like triple headers and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Again, I don't really follow baseball that much either, so I don't think I would be that into it.
Yeah.
But Dizzle says, "Boston Celtics back tomorrow. We're going back to back if we stay healthy." Hey, you never know. People have done it before. It's kind of easier in basketball, in my opinion, but not so much either. Rafe says, "I think this week was low scoring across all leagues." Not me, man. In one league, I put 150. One league put 170 in the Dynasty, encroaching on 200 in Dynasty as well, depending on this game. And then a couple other leagues, I mean, I'm like in the 120s, 130s. So,
real quick, breaking news or huge stat for Mike Evans on that touchdown he got. That was his 100th career reception touchdown. He's the 11th person to ever do so.
You know what? I think that's a quality stat right there.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind if I lost to Mike Evans getting his 100th touchdown. So
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
It's all okay now. But Brandon says he's got Trey.
Oh, sacked on 3rd and 19.
Goodness gracious. Well, they haven't really been feeding Derrick Henry, so
nope.
Not the start you want for the Baltimore Ravens here, especially not at home. Brandon says he's got Trey McBride. You have a chance, I guess. We'll see what happens when that game starts at 8, I believe. Brandon says, and Justin Tucker. So that's good too. He usually gets double-digit points, so that's good for you. Dizzle says, I have a $5 bet with my boss. I have Lamar. He has Baker, who ends up with more fantasy points tonight. I think Baker already has more, so right now you're in the hole so far, Dizzle. I don't think betting is your strong suit this year, but that's just me. Neither is mine.
Vince, you're being disrespectful right now.
Neither is mine though. I've been losing a lot.
Vince.
Reed, good job on the Packers, barely getting a win against the team who has 5 defensive starters injured.
Everybody Everybody has injuries, Brandon. Get over it, buddy. Go throw for 86 passing yards. What a freaking... He's so overhyped. So overhyped. I love CJ Stroud, but so overhyped, dude.
He is. He had a great freshman year, basically.
So overhyped.
But Brandon says it was a good game. He also says Dizzle asked me and then sent the link. LOL. Oh, never sent the link. Oh, I'm guessing for basketball. That's cool. He said Reed isn't hyped like he was Thursday. But Max is.
Yeah, Max is. He put his jersey on today. No, I wasn't feeling good earlier today. I left work early. A little under the weather, but I'm sorry, Trey.
He'll do better next week, Trey. Promise.
I'll try.
Dizzle says it's categories, so there's strategy. It's a lot of work. I don't love it. I mean, yeah, I guess that's why I haven't really gotten into it either. I've heard it's a lot of crazy stuff. But he says hockey and baseball is OD.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what OD is.
Right, you gotta remember we're like 80. Remember?
We're 80, yeah.
So you gotta explain it to us.
Like we're children again.
Yeah.
Rafe says Justice Hill sold. Don't pick up his guy. It says same record, so I won't say nothing.
Same record, but we beat you.
That's true. It's true. Brandon Rogers says he's not overhyped. He rebuilt the team in a hurry. It wasn't even a rebuild.
His stats weren't that great. His team was just winning.
This is true. This is true. But he is good. I will say that. He just had a bad game, I think. But Trey Becker says, take that back. He just got hyped about that Brandon comment.
You guys set me off, man.
Yeah, you got to get Reed heated. Reed loves it. But Dizzle says, what is the link for? No idea. He says, y'all been silent for the past couple of days. What do you mean? He says,
it's our schedule.
OD is overdosed. Yeah, we've had a busy week, all three of us, to be honest. Brandon says, unless the young people changed it. He didn't pick up the blitz.
He did not.
No, he got
Lamar got killed.
Alrighty, but awesome. So we finally got through all those preliminary comments there. Now the Bucs are back on the offensive side of the ball. So let's see what they can do.
Baker navigating the pocket.
Oof.
And he finds
Bucky Irving.
Are we out on Rashad? Is it Rashad White just done at this point?
I think Rashad White, ETN, Singletary, and who else? Not Breece Hall yet. But there's a lot of guys at the running back position that are just getting overtaken by all these rookies. I don't think so much we're out on them for their entire careers, but I think this year it is the season of rookie running backs. So it's pretty crazy. Did not expect that, to be honest. Oh my gosh. We never do this, Brandon.
Whoa.
Take it back. He says, I need Mayfield to get injured. No,
I would never say something like that.
Sure, Reed. Let's see. Dizzle says, guess the moment in Jets game where the realization the Jets are cursed happened.
Was it the second interception?
First play? I don't know. Trey Baker says, that's rough, Brandon. Brandon says, just for the game at least. Oh my gosh. Horrible, Brandon. Garrett Wilson drop. That's every game, though. That's every game, though. Dizzle.
Oof.
Is that Godwin?
Baker's on one today, man.
He's making these tight window throws again. It's looking like a big
Garrett
Baker
Wilson
day.
Drop. That one was funny. That was fun. I didn't watch the full game because I was working on the video that we posted today. But I once I saw that, I was just like, what? Like, I see some funny drops in my time, but that was bad.
Ugh. Oh, nice. More Mike Evans stats. Mike Evans needs to chill out now. No more Mike Evans for the rest of the game. Ooh. McMillan with his second catch. Yeah, there's a flag.
Offensive
pass interference. Oh, roughing the passer. Interesting.
Add it to the end of the play. It's such a killer, man. I wish that was 10. 15 yards is so much. Oh my god.
That's such a baby type of call,
my
man.
god. This league is soft.
He was trying to bat the pass down and everything. I don't know. That's crazy. But Dizzle says perfect ball right off the chest. Brandon says it's Baker. What y'all think? He's always been this good.
I'm a Baker guy.
Not always, but yeah.
I'm a Baker guy.
He's definitely developed throughout his years, just like a lot of other quarterbacks have as well. But Trey also says Rodgers is old, needs to retire after this season or mid-season.
Oof. He's not going to retire mid-season.
Let's see. There's Rachaad White there with a couple yards. He says, as an NFL fan, I can admit the product is horrible recently.
Just all the NFL, is he saying?
No, he's saying bad quarterback play.
Oh, and the rest are too involved. Okay.
Brandon Ayuk out for the season. Thanks for him, Vince. You're welcome, buddy.
Vince, you fleeced him?
I sent you the trade that I sent him, Reed.
You fleeced him.
Nah, I didn't.
You monster.
He had Brandon Ayuk for like 2 weeks. It's not a fleece. The fleece I did earlier this year is trading Rashee Rice the week before he got hurt for Tyreek Hill.
You made someone cry about it?
So funny. But Dizzle says refs too involved, and Brandon said Vince knew. I knew he was going to suck. I didn't think he was going to get hurt. And then he says, I'm scamming. Apparently, I'm always scamming.
He's a bad guy.
I'm not even the commissioner in that league, so. Let's see. 1st and 10. Baker will pass it again. Looks like it's going to be to Bucky Irving.
Running back screen for about 15.
Yeah. He's going nuclear, bro. Let's see. Brandon says, Vince sent me a trade for Patrick Mahomes for Frank Gore. That's not true. I don't even have Frank Gore. And why I would not want Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is stinky in fantasy. Stinky. Brandon says, with him gone, does that mean Debo is going to get all the catches now? If Debo gets healthy. I mean, apparently he has like pneumonia now. So the guy's not going to play for a while, to be honest. There's Rachaad White doing Rachaad White things. Gain of 2. Jeez. But it looks like Baker and company are going to score again here. 2nd and goal already.
It's just that good. I'm so glad I picked the Bucs. Never doubted him for a second.
Never changed my pick. Always had them. Let's see. Dizzle says Debo. Oh my gosh. It says Debo has an illness with a respiratory system. You never know. Ooh. Targeted Mike Evans again there. It says 100. Nah, we want 101. So
he's a monster.
He's a monster.
You're a monster.
Brandon says Devontae Smith, Debo Samuel, and Tank Dell got me 0 thoughts. I mean, you got to always be ready to adjust your lineup, man. I mean, Debo, they announced it before the game started that he was out. So, or possibly going to be out. Devontae Smith, unfortunate. I did the same thing. He got me 0.8. Tank Dell, unfortunate. I think he got actually 0. So you could have avoided one of those. Let's see. Baker Mayfield.
Godwin. TD.
Gosh.
Baker Crazy. Mayfield is just that guy.
He's insane.
Oh, flag.
Bro. There is?
Yeah, it's probably going to be holding.
Holding. Yeah.
Why do you guys hold, man?
Who is that?
Wirfs?
On Wirfs, really?
Damn.
Christian Wirfs.
Good.
I doubt that. Let's look at the replay.
Let's watch the replay.
Okay.
Everything's good.
I guess, right? I don't know. That's
the weakest of holds.
I don't even think he would have gotten to him with the momentum.
They may have called the wrong guy, but somebody else may have.
Maybe.
That happens.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Looks like my
Let's
boss is
see.
getting $5.
I told you, Dizzle, stop betting, bro. You got to know when to stop.
Oh, tight end screen. They got
Oh,
blockers.
Cade. Yes, Cade Otten.
But that was 3rd and goal. Do they go for 4th here?
Nah, I think they take their points here, to be honest. They're already up 7, two possessions. Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're going to regret that.
Let's see. Touchdown again. He says, looks like my boss getting $5. Done. My game is done, says Brandon. Dizzle says, all right, boys, got to lock in for my draft 4 minutes away. Peace. Have fun, man. Make sure you get the best squad you could get. Brandon says, need Irving to get the ball. I mean, he's been getting the ball quite often already. Rave says, Reed, they call him that gold 10 out of 10 times. Oh, the hold.
I don't see it's at the very end, and he's barely on the other end of it. I understand technically that's a hold, but it's for the slightest millisecond.
Everything's a hold, dude. You can't be a lineman and just push somebody. You have to grab onto something. So
I don't know. I disagree, but hey, it is what it is. As long as they call it both sides, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, if that's a hold, there's going to be so many holds.
There's going to be a lot of holding calls this game. So
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I'm cool with. It's going to be a really tough defensive game then. All right, back to Photoshop.
10-0. But let's see, Raymond James Stadium. I mean, Buccaneers are playing well. I love it. Got to get that dub. Let's see. Did AJ pick the Buccaneers as well, Reed?
Yes, he did.
Stability check. He did. Dang it.
Yeah.
Boo. Let's see. Who didn't pick the Bucks? So I can bet on him. No, I'm just kidding.
I might as well just change the second as well.
Dizzle picked the Ravens. Easy dubs. Yeah, me and Dizzle got a $50 bet now. I don't know if you saw that, Reed.
For what?
The rest of the season, whoever gets the most points in these pick'ems.
From what week on?
From next week on.
Next week on.
Yeah. Me and him would be tied right now, I believe, if the Buccaneers win. I think he has 7 right now. I have 6.
So this week on?
No, next week on.
Oh,
but I'm saying if this week started, like that's how it would be so far.
I find it funny how he didn't challenge me.
Scared. Oh.
I don't know if you wanted to set up a challenge, maybe come after the king himself.
Ooh. He's not here to defend himself.
He's drafting.
Rave says Monday Night Football is boring. It's still early. Says nothing on the line for me. That's why. It's like I don't have any players to clutch. You have McLaughlin. He's getting you more points. It's awesome to win by more points. Then Brandon says there are 3 people in my league who are 3-3. I'm 2-4, and will probably take the L. 6 weeks left. You think I'll need to win every game to have a shot in that 6th spot? If you're talking about our league, Brandon, the one that I'm in with you, hopefully you got my payment already. Let me know if you did or not. But I think I'm about to be like 5-2. So, but yeah, I mean, there's always a chance. You never know. Just gotta wait and see. Make sure you hit the waiver wire, everything like that. It says better than Thursday Rave. He says 5 people. I mean, dang. So 5 people are gonna be 3-3. Crazy. But yeah, there's still time. 6 weeks is a long time for football. Oh my god, he says not our league, it's a smaller one. Says I did get your payment. Dang, you have a smaller league than 8 players? There's only 8 teams in our league. It's crazy.
6-player league?
I guess.
That'd
be so stacked.
I did a 4-person league with my dad and my 2 brothers.
How's that?
Everyone's teams are so loaded.
I know, it's so hard to just
It's predict. Like everybody's on the waiver wire. Everybody's available all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it is in this 8-man league. The only position that doesn't have like multiple like great players on the waiver is the running back position.
Let's do a 3-person league next year, Vince. You, me, and AJ.
I don't even think you can do 3.
Let's do it.
Has to be even. We'll have to do a bot.
Yeah, we can throw a bot in there.
I'm down. That'd be cool. But then Reed, then you can't do
That'll be
another
my only
fantasy.
league. I'll have to drop out of Dynasty.
Nah, you can't do that.
I don't know, man.
I veto. I'll be commissioner and I veto.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Brandon says, well, it's a 10-person league I'm in. Oh, okay. That's better then. But Brandon says, thought you were talking about NSP. He says, I do 2-man league. Oh my gosh, you do a 2-man league? He
You
says,
versus another guy.
Brandon says, want to go get fast food. What should I get? Rafe says Chipotle. He says, AJ missing another live. Nah, AJ doesn't do Monday lives.
Oh
He
my
usually
gosh,
does Thursday. Dude, Zay Flowers needs to get as many points as he can get. I need it.
How many points do you need?
I just need him to outpace Evans and James Conner.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah, both of them combined.
All right, so, best of luck.
I mean, right now he's got 3.9. He has me ahead by 4.5 points. So it's not bad. Right. But Brandon
he's
says,
hurt. He's hurt, Vince.
Oh my gosh.
He's hurt.
He better come back in. But Brandon says, nah, Chipotle is a scam. Rave says, question
Lamar
mark?
on the loose. 10-yard gain.
Lamar Jackson. Brandon says, give you a teaspoon of meat for $20 burrito. No, they don't. They have a big old spoon. But yeah, I do think it is quite expensive. But it's all natural ingredients. They make it that day, apparently. That's what I've heard from workers there and their commercials. So, Zay Flowers, you better get back in, homie. They're checking his knee, I think.
ACL, he's out for the season, Vince.
Crazy. It's okay, I don't need him. Rafe says, and my location gives good portions. Good job, Rafe. It says, need Justin Tucker or Just Tucker to get a field goal to put me up here. All right, man. We'll see. I mean, they're getting close. Zay Flowers looks like he's in pain. I hate it. Trey says, can we talk about Mahomes running over that 49ers safety yesterday? Yeah. That was quite crazy. I did not think he was going to hit stick him like that. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Brandon says, Zay is hurt. He says, besides Chipotle, what should I get? There's always trusty old Whataburger, my guy. But it's up to you. What are you craving? Burger, chicken, pizza,
easy. Chick-fil-A?
Chinese, Chick-fil-A. So many things.
Likely.
Yep.
Fell off the face of earth. I thought I had fantasy steal.
Let's see. He says, I got a bet for Henry to get a touchdown. I think he will.
So it looks like he's putting his helmet on, Vince.
Yes. He's back. I need Derrick Henry to get like super close here, and then they're going to... Oh, shoot.
Oh, there's Mark
Andrews. Marky Mark. I wish that was Zay.
We got a game, boys.
But not bad, not bad. So 7-10, pending the extra point here. Let's see. Ooh, Rave says sushi. Sushi always smacks. But I don't know if you can get sushi delivered or something. Pretty sure there's places. But Brennan says, can we talk about 8 defenders doing the script and not tackling Mahomes? I don't know about that. I think they just don't want to get the penalty flag to add 15 yards, but bit them in the butt on some of his runs.
Ooh, that was almost blocked.
I know. There's a lot of field goals and extra points now that are almost getting blocked or getting blocked already.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
That's because they've changed the rules so much.
Yeah. I think that rule is crazy where you can push down the center and somebody can jump over him. It's pretty wild.
Is that the rule right now?
Yeah, you can push the center down on his back and
somehow you couldn't.
Apparently now you can, because they did it to the Seahawks and then they did it to another team. So apparently, as long as you get a hand on top of the guy, and you don't get it, it has to
be a certain area that you can put a hand on them.
It can't be like it has to be like past this nameplate or something. So it's super odd. That was the first time I saw it, and I was like, "That is crazy. That's a loophole."
Yeah.
So people have been doing it this year, but we'll see if it gets changed next year. I don't think it'll get changed this year. as long as it doesn't happen to the Kansas City Chiefs, it won't be a rule change.
Fans. They literally made a rule against the Kansas City Chiefs with the playoffs.
What rule is that?
With the overtime rule. How they won against the Bills. And then they changed the rule so that the Bills could have had a chance. The NFL is against the Chiefs, guys.
Nah.
They're against the Chiefs.
Nah. Anyways, Brandon says, "Nah, I got beef and Chick-fil-A is I can't go." Okay.
You got beef with Chick-fil-A.
He's got beef.
They got chicken there, dude. I don't know if you've heard.
He says, "Dang, didn't start Andrews. Should have, man. He's been doing better." Ray says, "Vince, you ever had a poke bowl?" I have not, but I've been to a place that serves them. The only reason I haven't got that thing is because the bowl is like this big, so I cannot eat that much poke. So, not yet, but maybe I'll try it next time and share it with somebody because it's humongous, Texas-sized portions, you know. Brandon says, "Started trash Kelsey." Rave also says, "I had that yesterday, so fire." Yeah, I hear it has a lot of protein and some really healthy carbs, so that's good. Trey also says, "Kelsey too busy doing TV shows and going everywhere with Taylor." I saw that. I saw that he does a game show on TV. So crazy. That guy needs to focus on football, to be honest. But again, he's making a lot of money, so can't fault the guy.
Yeah.
But Brandon also says, "I think my trade as of this week looks good. Kelsey and Dell." So you traded for Kelsey and Dell, or you traded them away for Montgomery?
I think you traded them away.
That's awesome, man. So far, it's working out for you. Brandon says they did that as a setup to hide it. And Big Money says, Andrews. I'm assuming he has him on his roster. It says 2 weeks in a row? Question mark. Make that money, says Zombie K. What's up, Nestor?
All right, Bucks back on the offense.
Let's see. How does Baker Mayfield respond? Oh, did he hit the fan? Did he jump that high?
I made it hit the fan.
Oh, and he threw it back up?
Yeah.
Because I saw him jump, and I was like, holy crap.
He can get it pretty high.
I bet. Let's see. Let's go check on Sleeper Fantasy. On this one, I am up by still 4.5 points on Kyrie. And then the Dynasty, I am up because Kadon has 2.3 points. I'm up by 15 with Baker Mayfield and Justin Tucker playing against me. So far, so good. Still in the lead. We'll see if it stays like that. It's going to be rough. Right, Max? Rough.
He's in his hyper mode.
Yeah, look at that big boy. Trey Baker says, "Who y'all got in both games?" I think both Reed and I have the Buccaneers in this game, and then as well as the Chargers in the Cardinals game.
Yes, we both have the Chargers. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
we're together today, Vince.
Yes, sir.
Baker moves up the pocket and gets taken down and falls out. I think the Bucks are on it though, and there's a flag on the play.
It looked like they killed him, bro.
Yeah, he got folded.
I thought like his leg broke or something.
His back may have popped or something for sure.
Good little back chiropractor visit right there.
Yeah.
He's got to pay that guy now. Those are expensive. Brandon says, "Need this defense. 8 o'clock game to start." It'll get here, Brandon. It'll get here. Brandon says, "I got the Cardinals. Chargers are no longer a team." What do you mean? They've been doing pretty good these past few weeks. He says, "You would think with a cheater coach they'd be winning." They do have a cheater coach. He cheated in Michigan.
He didn't cheat.
Cheated.
Oh, he got folded,
dude,
man.
Baker was hurting on that one. That's so crazy. I've always wanted to see like how it feels getting hit by an NFL player, but then I really don't want to sometimes as well.
Dude, like imagine like having run a slant and Ray Lewis is in the middle.
Nope. Nah.
How much money?
I wouldn't do that for any amount of money because I don't
do it for a mil.
I don't think I'd survive, to be honest.
I would get a concussion for sure.
Like you have a high possibility of dying.
It's Ray Lewis with the old school. Like,
nah, dude, I'm good. I'll make the money that I'm supposed to make regular.
For $1 million, I would do it.
I'd have to do it for like 10 million, to be honest, because Ray Lewis could break your neck.
Or the neck pad thing.
The neck collar.
Yeah.
I don't even think that would help because we're not that big of people. So
I don't even think I would be able to catch the ball. No, you have to keep going until you catch the ball. And hold on to
nah.
it.
I'd be too scared. I'd drop every pass.
That's when it becomes I need a lot more money because I need like 20 attempts. You know how long it took me when we were doing the vlog. I would be done for. I really wish Adrian was here right now. I would love to hear his
but you were going against Ray Lewis already.
I was going against Ray Lewis already. Yes.
Nah, AJ wouldn't want to be Ray Lewis. He hates Ray Lewis. Not as a person. He probably does. But
yeah.
Let's see.
I want to do a ride along with a cup. I feel like my luck nowadays. I get
what? Oh my gosh.
That Trump working at McDonald's though. He's doing the Lord's work.
It's pretty funny.
Get hit by Ray and Ed Reed. No, just one. No. Okay, AJ, you say you do it. How much money though?
Yeah, how much?
How much money? Because you have to catch the ball on the slant. Ray Lewis is in the middle. Old school rules. You have to catch it to get the money.
It's only you and Ray Lewis. It's a practice rep.
Yeah, it's a practice rep.
And nobody else on the field, just you and Ray Lewis. Yep. He's waiting for you.
And your quarterback sucks. Who's the sucky quarterback that we could name?
Your quarterback is me. You remember those throws, AJ.
Go against Ray Lewis, Brandon. You've not been paying attention? You gotta catch a slant against Ray Lewis, old school rules, until you actually can catch it. And however much money you want. And survive. You gotta live if you want the money.
Yep.
Another screenplay, man.
Otten. Yeah.
Lots of screens today.
I love it. Give Kate on the ball. More screens. Let's see.
No, this comment was diabolical.
Nestor just wants us to feel pain, man.
He'll just look at each other and instantly know, oh, I'm going low, you're going to go high.
Dude, it'd be so crazy.
Split.
Ray Lewis will literally drop his shoulder and his head, and Ed Reed will fly at you like a spear, and you're just done. Like, that's how you break a spine right there.
Yeah, that there's no amount of money, I think.
Crazy. That'd be insane, honestly. All right, Rashad White looking like he's hurting, but he's up. Brandon says, I made Vince on Madden and he got drafted to the Cowboys and then he made me trade him to a different team. Yeah, I did. He's like, oh yeah, you're a tight end on the Cowboys. I was like, trade me, bro. Put me on the trade block, please. I got instantly traded. I think I went to like a crappy team too. It's way better than the Cowboys, to be honest.
This is the most wild comment I've ever heard of. You only need $5,000, your medical bills covered, and then $10K for each yak yard.
Oh gosh,
yak yard! You're gonna break a tackle here, Vince or AJ?
Mike Evans is hurt.
Couldn't have happened early.
Reed. I think he pulled his hamstring or something.
It's like minus 10 points, right?
Hopefully it's just that.
It's like minus 10 points, right?
Yeah.
Freaking! Oh, that'll be a fun fantasy roll.
Oh, he got twisted for sure. Hopefully it's not a fracture to his femur. It looks like he's
grabbing. You're gonna be one of those Twitter doctors?
He's looking like he's grabbing his hamstring though, so I think he's fine. At least for like.
You're a Twitter doctor?
I'm a Twitter doctor now. Dude, those guys are cool. I follow a lot of them.
What is AJ doing? Guys, we've already been over this. I've said it like 3 or 4 times.
Brandon again.
Brandon, are you?
Jeez. Oh gosh. Yeah, I went to the Bears, Reed. That's where I went.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay, oh my God.
Okay, go say it.
Okay, so $5K if I catch the ball, right?
All right, let's reset the scenario because apparently no one's paying attention.
Yeah, we got to repaint
the scenario is you are a wide receiver. You have Vincent as your quarterback. You have to catch a slant against Ray Lewis, who's the middle linebacker, and it's old school rules, so he can hit you over the middle of the field like crazy. You gotta keep going until you actually catch the ball. AJ, go ahead.
Okay, Vince, I'm putting a lot of trust in you, dude. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit then, since I did hear that Vincent was a quarterback, but I think Vince might screw me on purpose.
No, only 49ers players.
Well, I'm gonna wear a Niners jersey, of course. Come on.
Okay.
So I'll say 5K per route.
Okay.
Okay, 5K per route.
I'll mess up a few routes on purpose, AJ.
All medical bills paid, all that covered, and then what did I say? 10,000 per yards after the catch. So if I get 1 yard, if it's not an immediate hit stick, I'm gonna do a little quick route, little quick slant. And then you hit me right away, Vince. Okay, you hit me right away, and I'm not going to hesitate. I'm just going to run upfield.
No, he's waiting for you though. He knows you're running a slant.
And he knows
and you're a slot receiver, and you're doing a quick
look
in.
at you and be like, audible. Okay, we're pulling an audible there.
Nah, that's a crazy. I would not do that for 5K with 10K incentive for yak.
I need at least $1 million, AJ.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh hell yeah, I'll do that for $1 million. But imagine saying, "Hey, I got hit by Ray Lewis," or imagine the way you passed away, getting hit by Ray Lewis.
Godwin.
Oh,
Godwin with the catch, first down.
But all right, my wife's giving me ugly looks. I just finished recording my video, and I told her that I'll spend some time with her. So
yeah. All right, tell her we said hi, AJ.
Bye.
Oh, well, y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all doing great.
Thank you.
All right, AJ's gone. Blew the hammy. Evan's hurt. I paid to see AJ. Oh, what are you paying him?
I guess
I want to see that action.
He'd pay to get hit, to see him get hit by Lewis, I guess.
Oh, okay. Bucky Irving inside the 5. You seen another video of Reed versus AJ with tackling allowed. We did do tackle, basically.
Yeah, basically.
AJ kind of slow though, for real. He got those new shoes coming in though. Trey, I really wish I would have read this before AJ left.
Gosh, he'll read it and he'll come back. I know him.
Yeah, that's a fun scenario.
That was. I love we should do more videos like scenarios like that. Something. Oh, damn. Pick Humphrey
Baker.
Well, Brandon, I think you need more than Baker to run it now. But Brandon says need Baker to run it in right here, and he threw a pick. So
damn, dude,
that's awesome for me in both my fantasies. Evans is out. Hope he's okay. And then what's his name? Baker Mayfield just threw a pick. Helps me in both leagues right there.
Never saw him. I didn't even see him. Will Levis. I didn't even see him.
I hope that guy starts again, bro. He's such a character.
I love him.
Like, just him alone. Like, I don't really care about anybody else on that Titans team, but I always was looking forward to like the memes that Will Levis was just gonna create.
Even see you.
Like they weren't even planned. Like it's just him being him. So
love it. Train AJ, that beef. A&M versus the LSU. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game this weekend.
It's gonna be a good one.
Big game. We'll see if A&M wins.
Well, let's see. So the score still right now for the Cardinals and Chargers. Yeah, it started at 8. It's still 0-0. Only 3 minutes into the game. But Brandon says, how about them London Jags? Yeah, man, they're like an honorary London team. I don't know why they keep doing that. Maybe London is like highly like Jags fans. I don't know. I see a whole bunch of jerseys there every single game. But I don't know if that's people traveling to London from the US or if that's all London fans. But
It's just because they're there all the time. They play there now twice a year, but they've been playing there once a year.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. But we'll see. I mean, I think it's awesome for the NFL to get games out there. It adds some stadiums for me, you, and AJ Reed. So see if we can get to go to them soon. But Big Money says Baker blew it. He says go Lay. Who's Lay? Maybe Zay.
Double down on it.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he's saying Zay Jones. But Brandon says it's because the Jags suck and nobody is up at 8:30 watching football, so got to fill the spot. I watch it. I wake up. I think we all here on NSP wake up pretty early every day. Some days we sleep in. But Brandon says I think Super Bowl will be in London eventually.
Better not.
I don't think
that's
so.
been talked about.
I don't think it would.
It's been talked about by Roger Goodell.
I don't think that would be good for the league. I mean, it would be good, but not good how we want it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's already hard enough for the regular Joe to go to the Super Bowl, and it just makes it even harder.
Crazy, man. Alrighty, but Brandon says he meant LSU, not Lay. Pesky autocorrect. Alrighty, so let's see. Is Zay Flowers back out there? I need Zay to get some points. Is that to Zay?
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Bateman returns.
Buccaneers, what are you doing?
Jeez. They're throwing. All right, so Bateman with like a huge 50-plus yard run right there. Run and catch. Catch and run. Whatever you want to say. But yeah, I need some passes to Zay, man. Where's Zay? Is he not on the field?
Over here.
But let's see.
Come here.
Brandon says if that ever happens in London, they'll probably make the Jags go. Maybe they'll only have the Super Bowl if they know that the Jags are going to be good. They have the possibility of going. It'll be like another home field advantage. It's going to be a while. Yeah, it will. They'd probably have to wait until Trevor Lawrence honestly retires or doesn't sign there again after this contract. I don't think they'll win a Super Bowl with him.
And not anytime soon. He needs to greatly improve himself. And this whole entire team.
100%. Yeah, the whole team too, yeah. I think their defense is getting better for sure. But yeah, that offense is
suspect.
One player at a time.
Brian Thomas looks pretty good.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm so glad that I drafted him. I don't know if it was in Dynasty. I think it was.
He's drafted in Dynasty. That's going to be good for you.
I have him in Dynasty.
He looks like the future there.
Yeah. Him and Jaden Daniels. Those are my rookies on there. And then I have a plethora of freaking running backs. I have Tank Bixby.
I'm hoping HN works out for me on that.
I think he will. I think it just depends on if they have Tua at quarterback, though. That's the only thing that stinks.
That offense.
Yeah.
Tua, do whatever you want as far as your guardian helmet or whatever, but stay healthy, please.
Yeah, that's going to be his biggest hurdle, to be honest.
Waddle has been basically irrelevant. HN's been irrelevant.
Yep. It is what it is. But let's see. We've got some comments here. Brandon says, why don't you want them to go to London, Reed, for the Super Bowl?
Because I just said that's even harder, and Lamar Jackson touchdown. Makes it harder for the average Joe to be able to go to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl has already become this celebrity thing where an average person, it's Holding's coming back. It's hard for an average person to get to a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
And putting it across the pond makes it even harder.
Yep. He also says the WWE is going to have WrestleMania eventually in London. Yeah, but that's WrestleMania. You know, that's worldwide already. They've already been established in worldwide types of things. But Brandon says, Henry touchdown. Here we go. we'll see. We'll see. And he says Tua is coming back. Yep. We'll see if it's this week, upcoming week here, but we'll see. It's just how he progresses. I know he was practicing already, so see how it goes. But Trey says this meme just said if Mahomes starts running over people like Derrick Henry, we need to shut the league down. I don't think it'll happen too often, to be
No. Oh,
honest.
look at this screenplay.
Oh God,
that blocking wall that just came.
that was crazy.
As soon as I saw the wall he had in front of him, I knew it was a TD.
That was wild. Justice Hill with the 18-yard touchdown
I
reception.
Dang
But Brandon
it.
also says, when will
I
Puka come
dropped
back?
him.
Oh, you dropped him?
Yeah,
Oof.
I had to.
Oh, you had somebody come off IR?
No, it was either IR or I needed extra kicker this week, something like that. Yeah, I needed extra kicker, so I dropped him.
Crazy.
Aubrey was on a bye.
Oh yeah, I did that too. I picked up
Yeah.
Siebert.
I can't drop Aubrey.
Nope. He's literally like a top 25 player in fantasy. It's insane. But Brandon says, of course, it's Hill. They also said, when will Puka come back? I think right now Puka is going to be on extended IR, basically. They were saying that he's going to take a little bit longer to come back from his injury. I believe his was a knee injury. So far, the earliest that I've heard through like Twitterverse is like week 10 is the earliest that he'll come back. So still got some time. But yeah, keep him. He's gonna help you once playoffs comes along if you make playoffs. Brandon also says he dropped him as well, and he hasn't done anything for like 3 weeks. Yeah, they always pop off once you drop them. Always happens. But let's see. Don't think that the score for the Cardinals has changed. Let's double check that.
No, it's 0-0, so
Nice.
I have the scoreboard pulled up and ready.
Oh, that's good.
All right. What was that? I was going to ask you a question. Oh, Vincent, I have a doctor question for you, Miss Dr. Vinto.
Shoot.
When they say Debo has liquids in his lungs, what the heck does that mean?
So usually when our lungs get inflammation, our body will make something that's called mucus. I mean, everybody knows it as boogers. But this mucus fills your alveoli sacs, which are in your lungs. So that's what takes up the oxygen. So that's why he was having a really, really hard time breathing on the field, because he just didn't have as many of his, basically, I'll call them like inlets. He didn't have enough inlets for his oxygen to go through, to be dispersed into his body through his bloodstream. So that's why it was hard for him to breathe. That's why he was like, I can't do this. That's why on the sideline and during the first quarter, you saw him with an oxygen mask. It was just hard for him to breathe in general. So that's why he's hospitalized. Just depends on if his inflammation continues for his lungs there, which is, of course, what you said, called pneumonia. But yeah, so it just depends on how his body reacts to whatever medication they're going to give him. If they're actually going to like go in physically and drain his lungs, sometimes that's an option to get it out quicker. But again, the body could just produce more mucus, which is that fluid-like stuff in his lungs. So that's what it is.
All right. Appreciate it, Dr. Vinto.
But pretty serious, to be honest. That's something that you could very much die from.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
But yeah, let's see. I think, did we read this one?
Yeah, no.
They just said to drop him on waiver wire, and he has COVID or flu or what? No, yeah. Basically, what I explained is what he has. So it's just hard for him to breathe. But the pneumonia is a symptom of COVID and the flu sometimes, but mostly for older individuals, like geriatrics, like people above 55. So I don't know what the heck this was from Debo.
Mike Evans is out for the rest of the game.
Oh, man.
Bins.
Hopefully he comes back next game. I know a lot of people have him.
Why couldn't that have happened earlier?
You know what's crazy? Kyrie tried to trade Mike Evans to me today for Tyreek Hill and a running back. And I was like, nah, I'll think about it. Here we go. But Brandon says, I rewinded y'all by 20 seconds so we can be on point. How's the future looking? Pretty good.
Future's awesome, man. So much crazier stuff has happened.
Mm-hmm. Now they got Tucker in, their third string running back.
So far, the Bucs have made 3 red zone trips, and they've only come up with 10 points. That's going to bite them in the butt for this game, and I feel like they're going to lose because of that.
Possibly.
That's the type of stat lines that end up losing you games.
It's harder to win when you've thrown an interception or coughed the ball already. So Baker's done both, but luckily his lineman jumped on the fumble. So not the best game from Baker so far, but again, still a lot of time. We'll see. Coming down on the wire here for the second half or the second quarter. So 3 minutes left. 2nd and 8. Baker back to pass.
Clean pocket.
Oh, Godwin got
punched. Yep.
Not bad.
So if someone gets hurt and you have them on underdog, do you lose money or do you get your full amount? Usually you lose the money.
Yeah, too bad, so sad. That's what it is.
Evans done. Hammy couldn't even put his shoe on. He was in pain. Dang, got him in one league. Hopefully he comes back healthy.
Yeah, I don't think this game for sure, but hopefully quick recovery for next week.
Yep. Bucs ain't even going to lose. Have that faith. I don't know, man. You got when you get into the red zone, you got to get it into the end zone.
True.
You don't do that, you're going to lose games, especially turning the ball over in the red zone.
Look at that. A lineman wearing the Guardian cap. I love it. False start. Probably because he couldn't hear, Guardian cap.
You just look so big, man.
Yeah.
I don't like how it looks, man. I don't care how much protection he gives. Call me a bad guy. That's picked. Humphrey, another pick. Baker selling. Wow.
Hey, man, but better for me in fantasy.
Wow.
Humphreys hurt now?
Yeah, he got hit by his own player, or he just got mixed up in there. But he got the pick.
Oh, man, he read that so great.
Yeah, he read the other plays so well, too. It really wasn't even there, even if he didn't read that.
Okay, and that one might just be like a bang type play on his knee.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brandon says, what a scam. And he says interception again.
That was a great catch by him.
Especially with hurting his knee like that, too. Just to focus on that is crazy.
Wow. Well, Baker selling. It's 14-10. Ravens have a chance to get another score before the half ends, and they get the ball in the third quarter.
I mean, they can get a stop here. It'll be good for them, but Baker having quite a moment. Yeah, it's not good. Hopefully, though, that will give some more opportunities for Zay Flowers for me. That's what I need to secure my dub. Go 5-0 for the first time in fantasy this year in all 5 of my leagues, hopefully. We'll see. But Brandon Rogers says, bruh, they just making him stay down to go on commercial. Oh, my gosh.
Brandon, we're done with your commercial rants, okay? Get over it.
Commercials are great, Brandon. You got to give them a chance again. So when I have a question for you, Brandon. Though. When the Super Bowl comes around, do you watch the commercials?
Or I think it was, oh my God, it's disgusting. That's what he does.
I don't know. I feel like commercials for the Super Bowl are like half the enjoyment,
It hasn't been as good recently.
Yeah, they've definitely taken down a notch. I think it's because of like all the touchy situations.
Our society nowadays.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, that's cringe. Oh, that's
Cringe.
controversial. Like, dude,
Controversial.
just make the commercials like how they used to be again. Who cares? The people
No.
who are actually whining about it aren't the people that are buying your product, most likely. So,
Usually.
but oh well. He says I watched the commercials in the Super Bowl. He says is coming around. He says you have to basically. I mean, yeah, they're awesome in my opinion. But okay, well, Marvin Humphrey hobbles over there to the sideline. He says, but with football, it's been so repetitive every like 10 minutes.
Yes, that's that's normal, dude.
Yeah, dude. Especially when you're at a game too. You don't know how many times there are stoppages and they have like the cheerleaders come out, they have something on the screens, like somebody talking on some type of thing. Like every football team plans for this. So there's always going to be stoppages. So it's just how it is. But that's a great time for you when you're at the game to go grab a snack, go grab a drink, talk with your buddies about the game, look at your phone for your bets. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh.
I think he's okay. I think he was frustrated.
Okay. I was like, geez, man. Like, injuries are crazy this year, though. I will say that, Brandon. He says the NFL has gotten very political. So many of the same campaign videos. That's just your what's it called? Like where you're watching the game. That's your news channel. I don't know if it's the NFL running those commercials, but since you're usually watching on like those local channels for your area, that's why you have those commercials.
Yeah, the NFL doesn't run any commercials. They sell the game to news channels or just channels.
Yeah, so
and those channels run the ads to make money in order to make a sense for that they bought the game.
Yep, pretty much. It's all a big business, so the NFL just worries about the games, worries about the teams. That's about it. They sell their stuff to so many people, and then of course they have all the ads that they run during their games too that sponsor the team. That's why so many stadiums are also sponsored by like, Budweiser, Mercedes-Benz, like all that type of stuff. So
okay. We're going to finish your comments here, Brandon, and we're done with the commercial talk, okay? Do you think they purposely made players stop or call a timeout so they... No, Brandon. They just use that time for it to make sense for a commercial.
Yeah. You could call
back on that commercial, bro. You haven't even waited 2 plays to go to the commercial for the 2-minute warning. This is what I mean. They have to get their commercials in.
There's always stoppages, Brandon. There's always going to be timeouts, always going to be injuries, always going to be 2-minute warnings every game. Like, what do you want them to do? Just have the camera on the screen of the football team talking to their coach? I don't think you would like that anymore, honestly. So, but let's see. Big Money says, sorry, meant 5.
Right here. Read that one.
He says, I haven't won all 4 of my leagues in one weekend yet. 3-1 has been my best, but I've done it 4 times going on 4. Oh, going on 5.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I think I've done 4-1 3 times. Last week I did it. This week could be another possibility if I don't go 5-0. It's hard, man. Especially when you have a bunch of different players on each team. So happens. Brandon says today I rolled a water program.
I don't know, man.
I don't even
These guys
know.
on drugs. Heavy drugs.
You gotta lay off the Madden, bro. I know you'd be playing that game a lot. There's no commercials on there though, right, Brandon? That's how he wants it, Reed. Wants it just like Madden.
Just like Madden. 3rd and 5. Big
right.
3rd and 5 here for the Bucs. Gotta get them off. And they
likely.
don't. Isaiah likely picks up the first down.
It's very likely.
Oh.
Crazy. All right, so time is ticking down. I think this is already, Justin Tucker's field goal range. So, but they're gonna try to get a few more yards. There's Lamar in the pocket.
Oof. Inaccurate throw.
Crazy. There's Humphrey going to the locker room. Probably going to go get a scan or something just to make sure.
After 2 picks already.
I know.
Sucks.
2 picks in 2 quarters. Wild.
Wow.
Look at that. It's crazy. Let's see. Brandon said, I had ordered food online. I went up there. They said they didn't have an order for me. And they said it must be communication. And I said, nah, it ain't miscommunication because I paid for it. You got to make sure you also pick the right Whataburger sometimes.
Yeah, if you show up to the wrong one, it's your fault.
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe their system was not getting certain orders or something. I don't know. But
don't be mad at the employee, though.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. Not their fault.
They are humans. Oh, that was a big hit. KJ Britt lowered the helmet. Boss. Right to the side of Lamar Jackson. That was an easy call. So 1st and 10, 15-yard penalty there, most likely. So the Ravens should be around the 30. Yeah. Alrighty. Lamar Jackson. Mark Andrews.
Middle.
Hey, there's Zay Flowers.
Zone.
He's on the field. He said it was the right one. They found it. Good. That's good. Glad they did. He says, Reed taught me best. Jeez. He says to never take no for an answer. I learned from them banquets.
When did I teach you never take no for an answer?
He said, is Mike still there, Reed?
Michael? Yeah, he's still there.
Let's see. There's Hill again. Holding call, most likely.
Yep, bring him back.
Alrighty. I'm surprised that Derrick Henry's on the sideline. I wonder if something's like nagging at him, injury-wise. Or if this is just a game they want to rest him. I don't know.
Who knows?
But Big Money says Drew for Mark Andrews, I'm guessing. And then Brandon also says, did they get done with all the construction?
No. Still going through it.
Nice.
Gonna be a while.
Construction takes forever. Wherever it is. Let's see. Zay's right there. No.
Oh, that was Isaiah.
Should have passed it to Zay. He was wide open. Could have gotten him like 10 yards. Brandon says it's been 3 years. How?
It hasn't. It's been a year and a half.
And then Big Money Joe says, is Henry hurt? I don't know, man. He's on the sideline without his helmet on, so it's not. It doesn't look like he's not gonna check in on this drive for sure.
Just chilling, guys.
He's taking a rest.
It doesn't take him long to put a helmet on. And it's also a 2nd and goal from the 18, so it's not really Derrick Henry like area.
This is true.
But I mean, if they're gonna run it, I guess it should be. Flag, bring it back.
Jeez.
Harbaugh's like, you gotta be kidding me.
He says you should hire me, Reed.
Yes, I'll hire the doctorate employee for a line level job. I think he would be overjoyed after the thousands of dollars he spent on his education to make $14.50 an hour. You cool with that?
No, I'm not.
Side job.
Cool. I'm cool with making my $40 an hour.
Not for the side job?
No.
No side job?
Mm-mm. Not down.
Oh man, you're gonna drop Instacart after all this?
For sure, I am.
What?
Yep. Too many miles in the car and the truck.
Lame.
Let's see. Brandon says Justin Timberlake needs to come out. I guess he's talking about Justin Tucker.
Oh.
He says, dang, doing Reed like that, Vince? He doesn't need me. Reed's got it in the bag.
I want you, Vince. I need a
Oh.
doctor on my team.
This is true. He gives so much expert analysis on something.
Well, when somebody or
Somebody gets
whether
hurt.
we if someone has a heart attack, so an old person falls on some stairs, or if we do the good old poison somebody with the food. we need you on standby at all times, Vincent.
I'll just call EMS. It'd be the easiest job ever.
The good old give uncooked chicken to a sports team.
Dude, that'd be wild.
The good old give them spoiled milk. It's fun times, man. Fun times at the Hilton.
Gosh. That's so crazy. It happens, though. It happens. Let's see. Brandon wants to see me wearing all black.
I bet you look good.
I would hope so. I think everybody mostly looks good in black. Mostly. Ugh. Let's see. It's still crazy that it's still 0-0 for the Cardinals and Chargers, but I guess you really weren't expecting too much.
He threw up. I gotta take care of this.
He throwed up. All right.
He throwed up.
So Max, I said to get better.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, luckily we're back from commercial over here. We got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman talking, but 26 seconds left to go. It's 2nd and goal still, but it's like 2nd and 28 now for the Baltimore Ravens. 2nd and goal still, though. It's pretty wild here. But Derrick Henry is finally in, so he is not hurt. But they'll pass it again to Hill, and he'll recover at least maybe 12 to 14 yards, but there's another flag. So I don't know what's going on here. Too many flags, too many holding calls. So it looks like it's going to be another one. Oh, pass interference on the offense this time. Somebody blocked way too early while the pass was still in the air. And it looks like they're going to call it on Isaiah Likely. Yeah, he was blocking while the pass was up in the air. So that is pass interference on the offense. But Big Money Joe says his dog's sick. Nah, he's not. I think he just was messing around, running around too much. And you know how dogs are sometimes. They just throw up everywhere sometimes for no reason. Other than maybe they ate too much or they were running and, something got stuck in their throat, like their saliva. So dogs are weird sometimes. But let's see. Now it is 2nd and goal on the 38. I don't think I've seen a 2nd and goal way out here before like this. I'm sure that there's been one while I've been watching football these past 24 years, basically since I was born. Love football. But yes, their 2nd and goal at the 38-yard line is insane. But no flag on this play. It's now 3rd and goal. It's just crazy. Brandon says, I'm in line at Whataburger and it's bumping. They got the jams over there or they got a lot of people there? But let's see. It looks like the Buccaneers are sending a lot of pressure. And sometimes it's good for them. Sometimes it's bad for them, as you can see right there on that last touchdown that they were at. Brandon says, you watched football when you were 1? I'm pretty sure, dude. My family is a football type of family. Probably wasn't NFL, but it was probably like high school or something. So I don't know. Pretty sure I was there. Fun fact, my parents had me when they were still in high school. So I'm pretty sure I was at a few football games in our hometown while I was a baby.
Probably.
Let's see. I think that is Aguilar. Finally, Reed, you missed it. It was 2nd and goal at the 38.
38.
Yeah, there was 2 more penalties when you left, and it pushed them back 20 yards. So they were 2nd and goal at the 38.
38.
Now it's 4th and goal at the 10. So,
that's impressive,
Yeah.
I mean, the Bucs are probably playing just prevent, but
it was crazy. But yeah, it looks like Justin Tucker's going to get a chip shot here. Easy one for him. So might be 14 or 17-10 going into the half here.
Oh, Tucker has been a little inaccurate, but you would think a chip shot like this you would make. See if I can get the kicker curse here. No kicker curse.
Not this time. Not for
I
Jay
said
Tucker.
that intentionally. Like it could get blocked. All things could happen here.
But Big Money Joe says Whataburger equals where the toilet.
Yo, don't you dare disparage Whataburger like that, Big Money.
That is a sin here in Texas.
Like those are fighting words right there.
But Brandon also says, "Hey, you got to get them gains, Big Money Joe." Big Money Joe doesn't need any more gains. That he's stacked already.
Big enough. He's a good looking man.
He's a skilly man, but he's always got our back. He called you Big Money Joey. Let's see. Big Money Joe says gains okay, just not the extra stuff. Yeah, Whataburger is pretty loaded with all these nice fattiness, but it is good. I think I actually ate it today, so. All right, 4 seconds here. Justin Tucker's going to kick the ball into the end zone, so there's no return. Bucky Irvin steps out. And the Buccaneers hopefully will just knee it out here. I don't think they're going to go for it all with 4 seconds left. So it looks like we'll be going into halftime as Reed updated the score here, 17-10, Ravens favor. And of course, the game happening on exclusively ESPN Plus. Chargers and Cardinals are still at 0-0 after the first quarter. It is now the second quarter there for them.
And they take the knees.
There we go.
Headed into halftime. I'll put the good old halftime banner as we are going to be taking a break. Y'all don't get a halftime break. We get whatever we want since this is what we do. All right?
Big Money Joe says the Southwest Bowl stinks. No score. Just got into second quarter. Yeah. We thought so. So we were going to go ahead and not spend the money on ESPN Plus and just watch the Ravens and Buccaneers here.
Yeah. All right. We are headed into halftime. Me and Vince got to go into the locker room and figure things out and see what we got to do. And this guy has to go to the restroom. But we'll be back we're at the kickoff of the third quarter. So we'll see you guys then. Welcome back, everybody, to the third quarter of the Ravens and Bucks game.
Go.
Woo!
Let's do it.
So
right.
Ravens start with the ball.
Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. Bad for the Buccaneers.
Ooh, Cardinals just scored.
Who scored?
Cardinals 7-3 now.
But it wasn't James Conner, was it?
I can check.
Oh man, freaking
Kyler Murray's already thrown an interception.
Kyrie's beating me by 3 so far. I need Zay Flowers to get the ball. Need it now.
I think it might have been a pick or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's not really telling me a whole lot of stats. Oh,
Right.
it's Kyler Murray through to Greg Dortch.
Oh, Greg Dortch.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad. Ooh, another targeting type of play.
Yep.
Interesting.
Low block.
I guess offsetting penalties then. So 2 penalties. Tried to take out Derrick Henry's knee. Not bad. All right, let's get to these comments here. Big Money says, rather watch Reed's dog chase his tail than this Arizona Rams game or a Chargers game.
Where am I?
Dizzle says, the comeback in one of my leagues almost complete. Lamar has brought me back basically up by 0.2 at halftime. Half PPR, I got Lamar. He has Godwin. While I complete the comeback, was down by 16 going in. I think you might. I mean, it looks more like the Ravens are doing better than the Buccaneers at this point. We'll have to see how Baker comes out when he gets the ball as well. But Big Money says, okay, Cards woke up. Yeah, they're up 7-0 now, I believe is what Reed said.
7-3.
7-3? Nice.
Yep.
Brandon also says, how dare y'all not watch the Chargers and Cardinals game on at halftime? Are you watching it? Do you have ESPN Plus? I don't know if you can watch it on YouTube. That's why. So it just depends on the streaming service you got.
Oh, tipped, and it's incomplete.
Oof. Big Money says Connor had some rushes. Yeah,
Wow.
I saw that. He's got 8 points in fantasy right now, sadly. But Brandon says, I have Trey McBride and Justin Tucker in that league that I was down by a bit in, and now I'm only down by 5 points, so hopefully I can get this. We'll see, man. But Dizzle says Evans got hurt. Yeah, it looks like a hamstring injury. And then Godwin should get doubled now. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we haven't really seen too much of him. He's gotten 1 reception basically after Evans went down. So we'll see how much he gets. But he says, halftime saved my game. Brandon says, not ESPN Plus is a scam. So you're not watching the game either then, because you can't watch it without ESPN Plus. But Dizzle says, holy toe tap by Marky Mark. Yeah, Andrews is back, hopefully. But Lamar Jackson looks like he's going to get sacked. Oh, that should be intentional grounding.
They might throw that as intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Or they're going to say that was a wrestling move.
Maybe. We'll see. Brandon says, but why watch it when y'all stream it? We don't stream it, actually. We do.
You can see it off your fish tank fence.
Nope. My TV doesn't show. Planned for this.
So Vincent with kicker to dicker, dicker to kicker. Sorry.
Clip that, guys.
With Dicker the kicker making a field goal, he now has 5 points. The only way I can lose at this point if he starts missing field goals.
Nice. I don't think he'll miss any, right, Reed?
Fingers crossed.
I don't know if he likes what you called him right now. So we'll
I don't think so. Oh
gosh, Hill is going off, man.
Can't wait for someone to pick him up.
About to go pick him up. But let's see.
You can go pick up Dick of the Kicker. I'm about to drop him after this.
Nah, I used to have him in the beginning in some of my leagues, but I dropped him as well. Picked up Siebert and then I believe Boswell in another league.
All right. 4th and 7, 52-yarder for Tucker. We've seen him miss these early this season, but surely he can't miss again.
Let's see. Nope, you're correct, Reed. He's got it in the bag.
Dang, I was trying to jinx him.
But let's see. We got some comments here. Brandon says ref should get a flag for being in the way. And he says, Big Money says we're getting canceled, Reed.
Ooh, for what?
I guess for what you call Dick of the Kicker.
I didn't say nothing. You guys don't have any proof.
Dizzle says that play was hilarious. He says, Brandon says, Tucker, let's go. And then he's like, Brandon says he's got that Whatabeezy already in his hand. Nice. Good old Whatabeezy. But not bad, not bad. Still waiting on Derrick Henry to get a touchdown. But hasn't gotten it yet. Let's see. Let's go back to Sleeper Fantasy. See what the updated scores are for my leagues.
Anything good?
It's reloading. Wi-Fi is going a little bit slow. I got some windows open here. I'm still up by 10 against Gabe Your Babe in Dynasty. He has Baker Mayfield and Justin Tucker, who just got like 5 points. That's great. Yeah, but I got Kate Otten, so it's okay.
I think you know how we have divisions in that league, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody in my division, Division 2, lost this week.
Really?
Yes.
How interesting. And now you know who the better division is.
We've known for a while.
But let's see. In the other league, in the Gold League, Kyrie is still up by 3.6, basically, is what he's up by. And he has James Conner, Mike Evans is out, and I have Zay Flowers. So basically, Zay Flowers has to get 4 points and then outpace James Conner for the rest of the game. So we'll see. Might be a tall task for Zay. He says, I only get it when y'all go live. I mean, we go live quite a bit, Brandon. So yeah. I hope you don't get it every single time we go live. But he says, I'm facing Big Money Joe, and he has Kyler Murray. I got this in the bag. Ooh, Big Money. He's talking that trash. Brandon says, I'm winning now by 0.2. Dizzle also says, now I'm up by 2 points after that Ravens drive. Need one more Lamar Tutty to seal the deal. Awesome. Well, there's still a lot of game left, so
yep, lots of game.
Could very well get it. Hopefully, the Buccaneers can get a good drive here. Hopefully, a Kate Otten touchdown.
We'll see.
All right. Ooh,
we see
update.
Cardinals.
Update.
Greg Dortch
still
out.
Not bad. That was the quickest little
update.
Yeah, they took it off real fast too.
All right, be smart with the ball, Baker.
Yeah, Baker. Kate Otten the whole drive. There's Kate Otten in motion. Kate Otten falls. And
there we go.
I don't know who number 10 is.
I forget exactly who it is. Oh,
get all those.
Humphrey's out. And safety Tyke Smith is out.
Concussion.
Oof.
Pesky concussions, man. Everybody needs to be wearing guardian caps. That's why.
No, we don't need that.
All right, Kate Otten is back there as a fullback, basically. Love to see it.
I've heard the technology that's in the guardian cap is already on helmets already.
Yeah, it's just an extra layer of protection, so you have the double protection, give or take, you know. But yeah, it's like there's another analogy. It's called no, I'm not gonna talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
I think Dizzle might know what I'm talking about, though.
Dizzle?
Yeah.
And they go with it on the ground and pick up the first down.
Not bad. Rashad White making his case.
Dizzle says, what are the point of 2 Monday Night Football games? We haven't been able to figure it out.
No idea. I think it even hurts ratings, to be honest.
I don't get it. They do so many 1 p.m. games, and they do like 3 games at 4. It's so dumb. They mean 12 o'clock games and 3 o'clock games. It's 12 o'clock games and 3 o'clock games as well. I didn't know if you knew this. But yeah, it doesn't make really a whole lot of sense the way they structure everything. Not a fan.
Whoa, who's that big boy?
Why do we have the Packers and Texans and Lions and Vikings playing at noon? Just have one of them at noon, another one at 3:25, or flex one of them into a Sunday Night Football, and we don't have to watch the trash Steelers versus the trash Jets.
Exactly. Flex all the Jets games out of primetime.
Yeah. They've already had like 4 already.
Yeah, I think so. Week 1.
They've had the 3 back-to-back, and then week 1.
Yep.
I'm jetted out. Everybody in the whole America has seen how bad the Jets are. Dizzle knows.
Dizzle knows very well. All right, another Rashad White.
What were you saying, Vince? I was spaced out.
Oh yeah, I was gonna use an analogy of talking about a specific double capping, if you catch my drift.
Everybody knows what you're talking about, Vince.
Yeah, so you double bag, That's basically what happens with wearing the Guardian cap for concussions. Trying to prevent something. So, double protection.
All right, Baker in the pocket, moves up, ain't nowhere to go, and he gets slammed.
Who's that big boy, though, bro? You see that big boy number 58 on the Ravens?
He's big.
That boy is a space eater.
2 Monday Night Football games to get more people in the bar Monday night.
I guess.
I don't like watching games at a bar, personally.
Yeah, we've done it a few times, but
it's not my favorite.
Yeah. I like the comfort of my own home.
Yeah. Or somebody else's home.
Yeah.
Cook up some good food.
For sure.
Don't have to shell a whole bunch of money for drinks either.
Ooh.
Oh! There's been a lot of doinks this season, I swear.
I know. Been pretty wild for kickers this year.
I'll be back. I'm going to go watch a show real quick. We'll miss you, Brandon. Rogers is Mr. Primetime. Every game I feel is primetime.
I don't know if he's Mr. Primetime.
Yeah. Kyle Van Noy is such a winner. Kyle Van Noy is very, very good. 58 clogging at the middle. Guessing that's the defensive tackle.
He's huge. Big boy.
Vita Veda, who? Oh, I know who he is. He's the one that got the pick this past game.
Oh, was it?
It's the Saints, I think.
I don't think so.
No?
No, that was
the Saints got a pick.
Yeah, this is somebody on the Saints, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That was a big boy, too. I think this guy's bigger, though.
Okay.
For sure. Oh, my gosh.
I'm Mr. Primetime on that Fantasy Sundays. I thought you were going to go watch the show. Not Thursdays, though. Then that Drew drilled the post solid AF. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Alrighty. But yeah. So James Conner lost like 6 yards or something. Oof. So now I'm down by 2.8.
2.8.
I love it.
Okay.
So less stress for Zay Flowers, but Zay Flowers got to get something going. Haven't had a catch since the first quarter.
Definitely.
Let's see. But yeah. I mean, this isn't one of the best Monday Night Football games, but
it's not bad. It's 20-10 in the first half.
I also feel like this one's a slow one. Started off pretty well, to be honest. Now it's slowing down just a bit. I would like to see more Derrick Henry, to be honest. Feel like we haven't seen
sure.
enough of him today. But that's cool. Are those people from NASA?
No, they were from the rescue efforts.
Oh,
Most
the
likely a
hurricane.
lot of firemen.
Nice.
Most likely.
Give them a night off.
No, you don't want to give firemen a night off. Those guys are crazy. You give the firemen a night off, the rings come off.
I believe that. I've heard a lot of stories about
Yeah,
firemen.
it's bad, dude.
I've heard.
You can see the sunburn.
Yeah. Tan line.
Yep.
There's Derek. It's like they heard me. Feed Derek and then pass it to Zay.
I was watching just hear Buck say this would be something hitting the kick in the wind, then just hear dong. Oh, listen, watching the kick, yeah. He's winning by 3 points. Passing TD to Mark Andrews would be fantastic, RN. If Mike Evans could come in and fumble the ball, that would also be fantastic.
He needs a couple of them, though, doesn't he?
If he could like fumble it, pick it back up, fumble it, and pick it back up.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Run back a bunch of yards, then fumble it. How does that sound?
That sounds better.
McBride. Nah, he ain't getting it. Oof.
Ooh.
Mar drops back. Finds
Ricard.
his fullback for an incompletion.
Ricard
Hit
couldn't
him
handle
slow.
it. Crazy. Let's see. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Fantasy just consumes me whenever I have these close games.
Yeah. I'm glad I've already won or lost both my games.
Let's see. Flowers in motion. Please, Flowers, please. Up. Derrick Henry. 3rd and 6.
Reed, you got an IG. I added Vincent AJ. Technically, I do. It's NSP Packer Talk. I did have an IG a long time ago, back when I was in high school. I deleted it because I didn't like Instagram. But I technically do have an Instagram that I never log into. Not So Pro Packer Talk. That you can go follow me on if you want, Dissel. But I get on there, maybe at best once a month, Vincent?
At best. That's stretching it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe like once every 2 months.
I just don't like Instagram. I'd rather be on Twitter all day long.
Yeah, Twitter, it does have more information, to be honest.
Yeah.
Instagram is a totally different thing.
Ever since the news got better on Twitter, and you got the football news as well, it just makes more sense to be on Twitter. I don't need a bunch of ads on Instagram.
Speaking of Instagram.
Oh, no, Bateman. Ravens are running away with this game. After extra points, it's going to be 27-10.
Jeez. Let's see. I think Trayton followed me here. Yeah, it is Trey. Nice to follow you, Trey. Thanks for the follow on Instagram. Nice to see what you actually look like, too. Love the beard. Love the beard. But dang it, I wish that was Flowers.
I wish the Bucks were in the lead.
That too. Let's see. So there's another point for Gabe. I think I'm only up by like 8 points now. Alrighty.
27-10.
Getting down to the wire here.
And I think Brandon said at least it's not 33-10 earlier. We're about one touchdown away from that right now.
Pretty much.
I agree. X is better. Twitter. We don't call it the X around here.
Nah, it's Twitter.
It's Twitter.
Will always be Twitter.
Always. LFG. I like Instagram just to catch up with my high school and college friends. If they want to catch up, they can catch up on Twitter with me.
Pretty
Or
much.
Facebook. Facebook's also that's what that's meant for.
Yeah, I like Facebook for sure. That might make us old though, Reed.
Stop it. My Instagram profile pic is from like 2011 LOL.
Oh, really? How funny. Not bad. I think mine was like right before COVID or something. So 2020, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't post on Instagram all that much. So, but I do get a lot of fantasy videos on Instagram. Yeah, follow some guys there. Dizzle says he's now up about 8 points in fantasy. I'm assuming because Lamar Jackson had that touchdown there.
Nice.
Let's see. Dizzle says, Trey, what's your IG, brother? Swap
Dropping
info.
the IGs.
Swap info, boys.
Well, if you guys are currently watching, we got a 27-10 game currently with the Ravens and Bucks. Hopefully the Bucks can come back in this game. But if you guys are feeling generous, hit that subscription button, hit the like button. We are trying to gain followers to get closer to 1,000 subs. Any like or sub helps so much. I love how we just plummeted in YouTube followers as soon as I started that.
It always happens.
Like, what the hell, guys? You better sub before you left. We had like 10. And as soon as I started, they all just left.
It just went down like 5. I saw that.
They went down to basically Brandon, Dizzle,
And Trey. It happens. It happens.
Quit it.
27 unanswered points by the Ravens. Wild. Oh, yeah, but he says Trayton Becker. So for those of you also here on live, go follow Trayton.
Do it.
Dizzle says my reels are just McGregor and golf videos. Nice, yeah. Mine are all sports basically. Sometimes some fish stuff because I also have my own fishies. They're not in this tank, but they're in my other tank outside of this room. And then Trayton says, or 10 3rd gen Cummins. Let's see. It's going to be a pass. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Flipped the whole field there. Looked like it was going to be a 1 to 2
big
yard
play
game.
there.
Yeah.
But I still agree with what I said earlier in the first half, Vincent, that they went down to the red zone 3 times. They only came in with 10 points. I think that's what's going to kill them in this game. Right now, it should be 27-21. If the Buccaneers had been opportunistic with the chance that they had, I think I think this game's over. Personally,
I think so too. Yeah, it could have been 27-7 though if they would have gone on 4th down and missed it, and then still had that pick. So
this is a touchdown game now. Yeah, you haven't found a way to beat the Ravens or stop them on offense.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's all situational football, you know.
Yeah, I just didn't think this was a take your field goal type of game, in my opinion.
Let's see,
Guys are following each other.
Just sauced you a follow, King. Says he followed you back.
Nice.
We got a new bromance here.
Bromance. Oh, we got another field goal from Dicker the kicker.
Nice. There's Kyrie. He says,
Got
"What's
2
good?
from 50+.
What's up, gang?
What's up, Kyrie?
Kyrie, how you feeling? You're up 3." And Dizzle says a heart.
Kyrie's currently beating you by 3?
Yeah, he's beating me by 3.
Nice.
And Dizzle says, Kyrie, am I playing you? Question mark. You nervous? Shouldn't be. I hope Dizzle. But yeah, he's still currently up on me by like 2.8 points. 2.78 or something like that. I don't feel like doing math.
Baker drops back against the blitz, and he tries to step up in the pocket, but gets sacked from behind.
He should have just passed it to K. Dot, and he was right there.
He wanted it all in that play.
Yeah, he did. He wants to make the big plays. Can't do it like that. Not when they send pressure.
They picked it up really well. He just needed to get the ball out of his hand.
Yep.
Dizzle, ain't you 1-9? We'd love to see Tampa Bay score here.
Well,
I would too, but it ain't happened after that sack, unfortunately.
Nope. Now, do you think here they should be punting, or you think they should be going for it?
On a 4th and 14, then no, you don't go for it.
But analytics.
On a 4th and 4, yes, you go for it. Or 4th and goal on the 4-yard line, you go for it. And what I think is a touchdown type of game. It's not a field goal game.
It's true. See, there's a flag.
Trey says, so where'd you get the Dizzle from Dizzle?
Yeah, where'd you get Dizzle from, Dizzle?
I'm pretty sure his real name's Kevin, if I remember correctly.
K. Dizzle. Yeah, but I think his name is Kevin Valentine or Valentine. I don't know how you say it, Dizzle.
Yeah, it is.
But so yeah, I don't know where he got the Dizzle from. But yeah, he says
something like that. What do you mean?
Did I say it totally wrong? I don't know. Like, let me know, man. Let me know. Craziness.
Should I bring back the Dizzle voice?
If you want to.
I don't know. It hurts after a while.
You could do it on this next one. I think the next one is a good one.
Honestly, no idea. It's just my alter ego troll/burner name. Just kind of self-created. That's the Dizzle voice. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, for those of you guys that are a little newer, that is what we used to do every time Dizzle commented.
We did it for like 3 months when he first joined.
And sometimes he would just comment, to be honest, just to hear us making that voice.
Valentine like the day.
Yeah.
It got tough. He would do 10 comments straight.
I know.
Also the big fantasy questions. Kyrie says that's exactly how I read it. Right? You hear Dizzle, the name, you just assume he talks like that. K was just my first name initial. Dizzle just flows, I guess. It's his rapper name. Why is it little something, or what's another rapper thing that they do?
There's a lot of new rappers that do the sway.
Yeah.
Sway something.
Yeah.
There's another word too that they use. Dizzle would know. Dizzle listens to all those people. Young boy. You know, they use the word young a lot. Little kid.
Those were the days, the Dizzle voice.
Yeah.
Lil Kev.
I like that one. Start calling him that.
See, my throat already is starting to hurt from doing the Dizzle voice.
Mine would too, to be honest. I only did it a couple of times.
You did it a couple of times. AJ started it.
Yeah.
And then I started doing it, and we just went with mine for a while.
Those are some fun days for sure.
Little Kevy. All right, Ravens have the ball again inside their own 10, and Derrick Henry gets them right out of there.
Oh my god!
This might be a touchdown. This is a touchdown. What? This is? Oh no, it's not. The safety comes from the far side and catches him.
Wow.
That's maybe 60, 70 yards from Derrick Henry, looking as young as possible.
That was 80.
It's young Henry right there.
I think that was a 8.
I don't know where
81.
they got him. I can't see the numbers.
It was at the 10, I think. An 81-yard run.
If they would show me an angle where I can actually see the numbers, that would be nice. There we go. 30, 40, 50, 40, 20. Where are these camera angles?
I know.
Okay.
These are pretty bad.
He's at the 11, so that's about an 80-yard run.
Yeah,
Wow.
they said earlier 81. And they'll give it right back to him.
He just ran 80 yards. What are you doing? Wait, why is he still in the game? Put Justin Hill in there.
For sure.
Vince, you lucky. Evans is out. Our fantasy matchup would be over right now.
That's true. I mean, Zay Flowers did get injured too, so he's not at his full potential as well. And then you see what they're doing right now. They're just throwing long bombs. Derrick Henry 80-yard runs. Zay Flowers doesn't really have too many opportunities at this point in time.
Dizzle says, "Holy f, that brother was hauling booty. Where did he come from?"
He's the strong safety on the left side of the field, and he just came back.
He just had the angle, man. Took the perfect angle.
It's crazy. They got flashbacks there for the Bills game when they
I thought he was
took
gonna
over.
be gone, dude.
I thought so too, but
I didn't think there was another safety on that was gonna be able to come. We had a terrible camera angle.
Yeah, I mean Anton Winfield is fast himself too, but
yeah,
yeah, that was wild. Ooh, Mark Andrews almost had
Fourth
a touchdown
down.
there.
What do you do here?
I think you take the points, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too.
They're up, so I would take the points. But again, they could be totally just hey.
How do you settle for 3 after getting the 80-yard run?
Exactly.
They're staying on the field.
Let's go. Say Flowers. Say Flowers.
Bucks have to come up big here. They let him score another touchdown. This game is completely iced.
For sure.
And also, it's halftime, 6-7 with the Chargers and Cardinals game.
All right, Say Flowers up on the top.
And he's got his guy, Mark Andrews, for the touchdown.
Jeez, Mark Andrews is going
34-10. They're really trying to get Henry to tutty. They give it to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is the stealer of touchdowns today for Derrick Henry.
For sure. I think that's his second one.
And he's still the king. He's still somehow the king.
Andrews Teddy without a tip. Yeah, it was pretty wild. All right, let's go check. Dynasty up by 7 there. Need Kate Otten to get some catches on that side of the ball. Then I need Zay Flowers to get some touches at least, man. Let's see. Does y'all need to switch to the other game? It's closer. I think that one's in halftime right now.
Yeah, it's at halftime. It's 6-7.
Yeah. That one's kind of a barn burner too. I don't know if you call that one more exciting than this one.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Derrick Henry run 80 yards than just this back and forth terrible offense.
Exactly. Big Money says, Drew. Yeah, he's making a resurgence right now. Those people who dropped him are looking at him like, are you serious? And this one says, Lego, go right back to it. He also says, ugh, Lad McConkey dropping a dude. Why did I think Gonzo was going to lock up Brian Thomas? It was the right play. Brian Thomas is playing right now? Nah, but he's talking about London. Dud, not dude. Dropping a dud, yeah. Yeah, Brian Thomas is an absolute unit right now, bro. I think right now they're saying that he's the best rookie wide receiver so far. Most consistent, at least. Good boy, Max. Alrighty. So, yeah, I think this game is out of reach for sure for the Bucks. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. They could probably score maybe 1 or 2 more times, but I think it's still not going to be enough with the way their defense cannot stop Baltimore whatsoever.
It says, looks like I won $5 for my boss. Looks like he did.
Nice. It turned around for you, Dizzle. And I think you were also one of the 3 people out of like 8 or whatever that picked the Ravens on our pick'ems. Let's see. Kyrie says, I need the Ravens and Steelers to start losing some dang games. I don't think so, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. But we'll see.
Yeah, especially with the
Steelers-
Ravens.
Steelers maybe could lose some games.
Oh, and short.
Uh-oh. Going for that pick hurt him. Mr. Wiggins, the rookie.
Both of these teams are getting some pretty key injuries here.
Yep.
They were on this whole different. I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out if that was the quarterback who just underthrew it or the wide receiver not being on the same page.
No idea.
But that was a really bad play there. He's lucky he didn't get housed with the pick. Baker drops back, steps up into the pocket. He's going to rush for the third down, stiff arm defender, and pick up the first.
Got it.
And there's a penalty that he might have gotten him for a face mask.
Insane. I don't think I've really ever seen that. The offensive player going for like a stiff arm.
Yeah.
He gets called for the
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah. But Dizzle says this game is ogre. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's referencing to saying over. But Dizzle don't spend it all in one place. He's going to go get himself a Blizzard, right, Dizzle?
Ooh.
$5 Blizzard. Let's see. Big Money Joe says Ravens already lost those games. Yeah, first 2 games. Dizzle says minor setback, major comeback. Nice. Dizzle says, yeah, because I'm him. That's why I picked the Ravens. Okay, Dizzle. So you picked the Jets too, bud. Let's see here. But it looks like the Ravens will stay in their spot, to be honest, for this overwhelming win that they got in my power rankings video.
This game's over.
It's bad. All I need is Zay Flowers to get some touches, please. But yeah, that D-line is just getting to Mayfield so quickly. He's been under pressure so much.
They know they're under in obvious passing situations every single down at this point. It's they're not able to have a balanced offense anymore. He was getting a pretty clean pocket all game, but now they're just able to just get after the quarterback at this point.
Yep. I mean, you can afford that.
Yep.
So might as well do it. But alrighty, so the Ravens will probably get the ball over here around the 29.5-yard line, 30-yard line, basically. But we'll see what the Ravens do. I think they're going to feed Henry again. If not, they're going to feed Hill and give Henry a rest. But we'll see. I think this was the last one. Big Money says, my game got close. What's the score, Money? What's the score? Dizzle also says, low-key, I might, but I got another race soon. You do a lot of races, Dizzle. How many a month do you do? Maybe like one every weekend or one every other weekend? And then Kyrie says, yo, the Bengals really be the worst team in the NFL every September. No exaggerating. Yeah, they always start off slow for sure.
Always.
Like 3 years running. I think every year that what's his face? Joe Burrow has been playing. They've started off slow.
Yep.
Dill says Jets were up 15-6, and then I took a dookie and it was 16-15. Yeah, that's how quick happens. Quick, man.
Life comes at you fast, man. You don't look around. You stop for a moment and look around every once in a while. Might just fly by you.
Yep. Big Money Joe says only up by 2.1. Who's your opponent got? Big Money.
Who do you root against?
Yeah, who do we not want to get points? And then
Most likely last play of the third quarter, and Lamar runs out of bounds, so it's not going to. And there's a flag, so it's not going to be.
Flag.
We get another play.
Dizzle says running is life. Yeah, we used to run by that motto too.
My knees gave out.
Yeah, mine too. Dizzle says, nah, like once a month, but like to keep a pretty clean diet. That's good. Got to keep that bod. Let's see. Zay Flowers. What was the flag there? I didn't see no hold. All right, end of the third. They kept the clock running, even though Lamar Jackson went out of bounds, and there was a flag. So, pretty wild. They're like, let's get this game over with, basically.
Here we go to the fourth.
Oh. We can't say that this is the quarter that turns wins to losses and losses to wins. So, not for this game, at least.
Yeah, I lied about it last game. I won't lie to the fans again. This game is over. The Ravens have won.
Yeah. But let's see. I mean, good for the Ravens, though. Starting off 0-2 in the beginning of the season and going basically five straight here. And they're all convincing wins, too. So they're really putting their stamp on the league again. Maybe they're going after that first overall bye week again. But they got to have the Chiefs lose a little bit more games. So we shall see. Dizzle said, or Kyrie says, a lot of people basically got eliminated in fantasy this week. Dang. Imagine that. Getting eliminated in fantasy this week.
That's crazy.
Couldn't be me. I think my worst league is like 3-3.
I'm the definition of mediocrity.
Both your leagues or what?
Yeah. It'd be 4-3 in one and 3-4 in the other.
Mid in both, basically.
Yep.
Dizzle says bone broth in the morning is life-changing. Y'all should try it. I've heard bone broth is actually really good beneficially for your health. Has a lot of like those calcium ingredients that help your bones as well, and it has a lot of nutrients in there, the bone marrow when you boil it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Kyrie, you got an IG? Man, Dizzle's going for everybody. He's like, let's get the IG rolling. He says, nah, no social media. All good. It's probably better that way, Kyrie. He says, we are bonding all of NSP together. He says, respect. Yeah, sometimes you just need to get away from social media.
Yep.
So I've done it a few times where I just stay off the app. Like I did a long time with TikTok. I used it for like a week and then I got off of it for like probably a year. Just watching the videos that the guy sends to me randomly, but never got on the app and stayed past that. So
that's one app I need to delete.
It's so time consuming. I remember that week I was just on it like till like 3 a.m, had class the next day.
Dude, those are the worst nights.
You just get caught watching those
like,
dang long movie films.
I'm like, I gotta be at the work at 7 a.m. It's 2 a.m. What am I doing?
Yeah, it gets.
I'm gonna hate myself in the morning. But I just can't go to sleep some of those nights, you know.
Yep.
Like I'll turn it off and like I'll like lay down for like 30 minutes. I can't go to sleep. I'm like, might as well just watch TikTok.
Pretty much.
I'm not gonna sleep.
Sometimes I think we trick ourselves into that too. We're like, I don't feel tired enough. Let me just get on TikTok real fast. So
it says cough cough. The fraudulent champion Gabe is 1-6.
I think he might be talking about the Gold League.
It is the Gold League, yes.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much.
My leagues with cash prizes, I'm 7-0, 6-1, 5-2. There you go, Dizzle.
Not bad. What are you in ours though?
NSP one, I'm getting screwed in points against. It is what it is, and that's why I hate fantasy.
Happens, bro.
I'm off the TikTok recently. I used to scroll a lot. Yeah, I put myself on a timer. Like I had the app, like my phone put a timer on how long I could be on there, and they put that back on.
Yeah, limit yourself to like 30 minutes a day.
But I like just like when I'm driving to work in the day, just
that's the worst, Reed.
What do you mean?
Especially in the morning when everybody's still groggy.
I'm not groggy though.
Yeah, but other people are, and then you're on your phone. So
listen, I need some type of entertainment. Driving, I need something else in there.
That's a
fumble. Zay Flowers just fumbled.
I don't think that was
getting carried to the end zone.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
That's a Bucs TD. The Bucs are back.
I know for sure that was a fumble on Lamar Jackson, not Zay Flowers.
Queen P is a cute dog dizzle. She's the goat. I gotta now I gotta know who Queen P is.
Yeah, you gotta get on Instagram. I've sent a few videos on their read, so you might as well watch those while you're there.
Yeah. Let's see if they're gonna count us down. I would say he's down.
Yeah, I think so, to be honest. Right there is when he gets touched.
There.
Yeah, he's down.
Lame.
That was funny, though.
Oh, yes, I have seen Queen P. Yeah, she does rock the Chiefs and
Oh,
big
yeah.
fan Queen P.
How funny. Yeah, Zay Flowers. Does Zay Flowers get some points there for the tackle? Have you seen those leagues? Those leagues are insane. Quarterback gets a tackle.
Quarterback gets a tackle, you get like 30 points.
Yeah, I've seen 100 on some of them.
The 100 is just dumb.
Yeah, basically, your quarterback making a bad decision, throwing a pick, gets a tackle.
Or a fumble.
Or a fumble, yeah. Like, it's just funny. Dizzle wants the
Baker, and what the F was that, Baker? You just murdered your receiver.
Poor Otten. Dizzle wants the IG for NSP Packer Talk read.
It's just NSP Packer Talk, I think.
Let's see. He's like, I used it a lot when I would just be getting some sun on the deck. So I guess I was getting my UV. Says, Reed, what's your IG? I'll add you. And he's like, I was going to ask the same thing, says Trey.
It's NSP_Packer_talk.
There you go. Underscores.
Yeah, and I have Kevin Valentine following me. I will follow you, sir. Your parents follow me.
Oh, my parents?
Yes, your parents.
Heck yeah. Follow everybody at NSP.
AJ's mom follows me. Anissa follows me. I'm not following any of these people.
You're like, I'm keeping my feet clean.
I'm following
Taylor Swift something?
No, I'm not. I'm following some profile that says 49ers stink.
I think I remember you sending some videos that one time you were actually on. There's Kate Otten. Oh, gosh.
Kate Otten almost loses it.
He's got it. He's okay.
Packer Talk. Now you gotta log in and check out the Queen. Otto just got licked. Give you a follow, Reed. Appreciate it. Let's grow the Instagram, I guess. Is that Trey? What's up, Trey? Kevin Valentine.
Ooh, there's Godwin. Like a 9-yard reception. Yeah, Trey says he gave you a follow, Reed, and then he says, AJ, what a selfish prick unfollowing you.
Was he not? Did he not follow you?
No, I think he was saying to you. I don't know.
No, AJ's following me.
Oh, okay. Says Otten is taking some licks. Yeah, he needs to get checked after this game, to be honest. Is this brother going to be going home in an Uber?
I got another screen.
There's a TD for Rashad White.
Rashad White TD.
Jesus. That means Baker Mayfield gets some points. It's not good.
Good for Dizzle. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Dizzle. But Kate Otten got some catches there, so it outweighs what Gabe got.
Bucks are back. If they get this 2-pointer, it's a 2-possession game.
Ew.
They're 0 for 1 in 2-point conversion so far this year. What do they got on the playbook?
Pass to Kate Otten, of course. Let's see. Oh, nice.
Throw, Baker.
To
Shepard.
Is that Sterling Shepard?
Yeah.
Wow. Dizzle says, no, you said AJ unfollowed you. He said maybe he misheard.
Yeah, maybe you're absurd. Or maybe I may have accidentally said it. I do that a lot.
He says, all right, closer game, more Lamar and Andrews points for sure. He says, this is great for me.
There you go.
Oh,
and
gosh.
It is still 7-6 with the Chargers and Cardinals.
Baker Mayfield got 7 points right now? How is that possible?
Only 7?
He got 7 points. He got four for the passing touchdown, and I don't know how he got.
How many total points does he have?
He has 17.2.
Okay.
I am up by Gabe. I'm up on Gabe by 0.42.
Okay.
It's not looking good, boys. And then Kyrie is up on me by 5.8. Definitely need some Zay Flowers action here. Let's see. He says third time's a charm. Has it been teeter-tottering for you, Dizzle, with who's winning, who's not? And I think the Cardinals game is still 7-6.
Yeah, I just said that.
Crazy. Crazy.
Not a good game over there, and they want to switch over to that.
I know. What a horrible ask. Not bad, not bad.
Do you think Devontae Adams is going to get a new Taco Bell in his house in New York?
I've heard about that. I don't know.
If they're not like filming that like commercial like right now, I don't know what
they're fumbling. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Crazy. Trace says, Reed, you follow 2 separate people named 49ers team.
I'm just that toxic.
There's no fantasy is locked in Lamar cooking. Not bad.
I try to find creative ways to tell AJ that the 49ers stink. Fun little story. We used to have a description for our YouTube channel. And this is like when we first started, and AJ was trying to think of one. And I created a
mnemonic.
Is that what they're called? Mnemonic?
I don't know what they're called, but each sentence we said look at the first letter of each.
Yeah, I had
line.
it where it was like multiple like single statements, and if you looked on the left hand side, it spelled out Niners suck or Niners stink or something like
Niners
that.
stink, yeah, I think
something like that. I still have a screenshot of it on my phone somewhere. But that was up on our YouTube channel for maybe like a year plus.
Yeah.
Of AJ, he took that and put it all to himself that the Niners stink on our YouTube channel. And it was a prank that I showed Vincent it when I put it in there, but we never told AJ for like a year.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun creating this podcast, getting to where we are today. So this is why AJ says we bully him.
Yes, apparently we bully him. Whatever.
Fun times. Let's see. So I think the Lions come out of NSC if they get Crosby.
That's Crosby.
I mean, if they do, I wouldn't be crazy.
Yeah.
It says 49ers do stink, though.
They do, Trey.
0-5 against Kansas City.
Oh, Lamar throwing out the freaking blocks for Derrick Henry. Oh, my God.
That's all he needed. They got him out.
I
thought he was gone.
I thought he was letting you up and just going to showboat or something. I was like, this guy is so toxic.
It's Derrick Henry, bro.
This is from the 30-some, dude.
This is another, 50-yard run.
And they say he was out. I don't think he was out.
I didn't see him go.
Oh, he was. Okay.
I guess that got covered up.
Barely. Just one step. Dang.
Wild.
I hope AJ realizes it might not be in the cards for the night for the cards for the 49ers. This core had their chances, couldn't get it done. Mahomes was just too good.
Yep.
I don't know if he does realize that. I'm not gonna tell him that because I don't want him to get more angry than he already is about the season. But I totally agree with you, Dizzle. I think their window was last year. They were so good last year, so healthy last year. Obviously, there were certain injuries like Hafunga and Greenlaw getting hurt in the Super Bowl and other things, but they were mostly healthy for compared to most teams. And now a lot of their players are getting older. Trent Williams is getting older. George Kittle's getting older. Juice is getting older. There's a lot of core pieces that are getting older, and I think they missed the opportunity with this team.
For sure.
CMC's getting older. This is comedy. Definitely comedy with how Derrick Henry's just tearing up this game. This duo is insane against worn out defenses.
It is, man.
You can't they can close out any game like this.
I mean, look at that. Fourth quarter since 2016. Derrick Henry has 2,613 yards.
That's crazy.
He's just a monster, bro. There's Bateman again. Bateman resurgence? Is that what we're seeing here?
She's still getting those dubs against the 49ers. And this is right here what I agree with Dizzle. Chiefs just find ways to win, period. That's what they do best. Each game may look different for them on how they're going to win, but they find ways to win. Ain't going to look pretty. Ain't going to look incredible, but they're going to find ways to win. That's why they're undefeated right now. That's why they're going to go deep in the playoffs. That's why they're going to have the best chance right now in the AFC to make the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. They're so well coached. And even though Patrick Mahomes is playing terribly right now with 8 interceptions on the year already,
they
find ways to win.
I don't know how he's the top MVP choice right now.
If he really is that a real thing?
Yeah, it is.
That's so dumb.
Because his team is winning, and that's how they're factoring that.
I hate the MVP reward.
Yeah, it's so
the worst reward in the NFL.
It's so crazy.
Can Chiefs three-peat? Real question. I think you guys can.
I
currently have you guys winning the Super Bowl personally.
They gotta start losing games though. No NFL team that's gone towards a perfect this season has ever won the Super Bowl.
They'll lose a game.
Yeah,
they will. 100% think they can. They were my pick this offseason.
I thought it was the Jets.
No, he had the Jets winning their division. And he thought they could go to the Super Bowl. I don't remember you saying the Chiefs ever, but I may be wrong. And you should have thrown $1,000 on that because that's a lot more probable.
Yeah, honestly. There's Derrick Henry. Oh, gosh.
Those two corners made a business decision. They made a business decision not to tackle Derrick Henry right there. Am I wrong here, Vince?
Yeah, they had the opportunity to be honest.
They didn't even try. They didn't get a hand on him.
That is so crazy.
When the game is on the line, Mahomes will come through. Very true.
Pretty much, yeah. He is the definition of a clutch quarterback for sure. Look at that. I mean, the second guy that got there was way too late anyways, but first guy just got his boots shaken off of him.
Or if the first guy would have just attempted, then
could have slowed him.
The second guy could have helped out.
This is true. This is true.
Business decisions.
Let's see. So 41-18. Yeah, he says Jets was just a division.
All right. Let's have a question for you.
Go for it.
How bad do you think Antonio Pierce is as a head coach after most likely losing part of the locker room at this point, in my opinion? And also his decision to go for the field goal with about 2 minutes left, down 8.
Yeah, I think that was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Any head coach that actually wants to try to win would have gone for that. So, yeah. Updates quickword. It is updated, yeah. But yeah, honestly, in my opinion, he was throwing for sure. I don't know if he had possible bets on the game or something, which could get him fired for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. To go for 3 there, to think that your offense, after only having 12 points the entire game, thinking that they can get the ball back and score to possibly win the game there is crazy.
Like,
So
we've
I think
already
he's
been through. We've already been through this. Matt LaFleur and the Packers got
Yeah.
clowned for doing an NFC Championship against the Bucks.
Mhm.
We like every head coach should know this. That it's a bad decision.
It's pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. I think he is gonna get fired this year after stuff like that if he keeps continuing to do that. But GMs and owners, I mean, they take a note of these things. They don't want their coach to be doing stuff like that because it looks bad on the franchise. It loses them sales. It loses people buying tickets to go watch their games because they know this team isn't even trying to win. So I don't know.
Mahomes gets all the calls, of course. Lamar 5 TDs, passes. Sheesh.
That
Is
is
it
wild.
5?
That's wild.
Wow. I
I
wasn't
know
expecting that.
He has 2 to Andrews, 1 to Bateman, 1 to Derrick Henry, and then that pass to Hill.
Yeah.
So 5, yeah. 5 touchdowns, 5 incompletions is Lamar Jackson's crazy stat of the game.
That is crazy. Trey says, how about that throat chop yesterday? Did he get that one?
Oh, yeah. I
see
saw
the
that.
throat chop.
I think it was Bosa. Just freaking jabbed Mahomes in the throat, basically. It's pretty funny.
He's like, he's fat black.
Reed!
That's what Bosa said.
Dude, your phone is going back on TikTok, Reed.
What do you mean?
Your phone listens to you. You're going to have Bosa stuff on your feed again.
We miss Bosa.
Oh, gosh. So funny. Let's see.
All right.
Message
Nobody in the backfield for Baker. Throws it down the middle to Godwin.
Let's see.
Chargers in the red zone.
Ooh, Kate Otten, baby.
Catch by Auden. And Chargers in the red zone.
Chargers in the red zone? Wow.
Yep. We're about to get another score.
Interesting.
Interesting.
There you go. It's funny right now
Again.
because if you look in our dynasty, Gabe just said, I believe in miracles. And because he just started winning against me because Baker made that pass to Godwin. And now it's 2 back-to-back passes to Otten. So now I'm up on him by like 4 points. As long as Baker Mayfield doesn't get a touchdown here.
You're back to 99%.
Yeah. So I'm up on him by 3.3 again. So funny.
So wait, he has Baker.
He has Baker. I have Otten.
Okay, and that's it.
He also has Justin Tucker.
Okay. Because it's saying he only has a 1% chance. I feel like that's a little.
Yeah, I think if Baker gets a touchdown here, he's going to win this game, unless it's to Otten.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, that's a first down. The reach.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. Let's see. I don't know if you've looked at all these. Reed.
No, I've not.
Lamar QB1. Yeah, we're too busy watching the game. It says QB1 carrying my mid team to 5-2. He says if Brooks turns into something, I'll have a solid team.
Same.
Chargers and Cardinals game is awful. Otten, yeah, boy. It says Dicker the kicker with another field goal. Rest of the
Fine.
season, Dubs or Waddle, Reed? Dobbs or Waddle?
Oof, that's tough. The Packers' offense is just so spread out. I'm gonna say Dobbs, but I'm biased.
I would say Waddle. There's Otten.
You're a Waddle guy, aren't you?
I like Waddle, but only when Tua's there. Right now, he's one of the worst wide receivers in the league without Tua. So I don't know how that is, but I guess just their backups are just horrendous. But Big Money Joe says that thought Lad would come through. I mean, I don't know how many touchdowns he has on the year, but I think it's like 2 or less, to be honest. Says, I got Wilson, Terry, Worthy, Dobbs, and Waddle. Of course, I think Terry is going to be your starter for sure. I think Wilson could be your starter. Just depends on how the Jets want to play every week.
Doesn't know how to catch.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. And then I don't know what your flexes are. Do you have double flex or anything like that, or is it just a single flex? I would put Waddle in when Tua's back. If not, I'm going Dobbs. Ooh, all right. So another pass there. As long as Baker Mayfield does not get a rushing touchdown here, I'm cool. Dizzle says, Lad killing me too, Joe. Says, is he at least playing?
It's a rushing touchdown.
Heck yeah. Give it to them, please. Give it to them. Oh my gosh. They're going to do
No
a QB
way.
sneak. That's going to be the worst way to lose.
That will make you lose.
Big Money Joe, you have an IG? Dizzle's asking. He's assembling the NSP followership. Okay. Baker Mayfield is back wide. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. They're not saying touchdown yet.
It's touchdown, baby. He got in there for sure.
He's saying touchdown.
Yeah. Gabe spoke too early. Yeah. Now I need a Zay Flowers touchdown to the house so that I could beat Kyrie as well. Nice. Well, those of you have Bucky Irving in. There's your touchdown. They had that big boy Pearson there to try to block up the. They're going for 2, though. They're going for 2. Let's see what they do here. Not bad. The Bucks have put up some good points here, but they just couldn't do it the rest of the game. So, but again, Ravens are playing lax defense here. It's going to be a sack on Baker. Even better. Let's see. It says, why did they take so long to call? It was pretty clear. Oh, for the touchdown with Bucky Irving? Yeah, it was pretty clear, to be honest.
So annoyed we got the night game.
Why?
Because that means the team's all day with us. It's all day.
This is true.
This is not an easy team. Not an easy team.
Should be a good game, though. Let's see. Dizzle says, I played Lad over Bucky. Just imagine getting sacked by 58. Imagine him falling on you like that. It'd be wild. Oh, they got the onside. Is that the first onside this year?
I have no clue. I think there's been one other. This might be the second.
This is the first one I've seen, though. That was perfect. The bounce was great.
Wow. Great recovery.
Wow. Love it. Zay Flowers messed up there.
Yeah, he really did.
Crazy. All right. Well, the Bucks have life. Reed, you got to update the score for the Bucks.
Oh, whoopsie.
All right. We'll see what the Bucks can do here. I mean, they've scored 2 touchdowns already within this past, like 5 minutes of play, I guess. Still
Guess you
down
could say
by,
that.
what is it, 17 here? So still a considerable amount of points they got to put up to actually even be in this game. All righty. Let's see. I need an interception here. All right, it's going to be 3rd and inches here for the Buccaneers. Godwin got the reception for about 5-6 yards. Let's see. We got some comments here. This was asking, who does Green Bay have this week?
Oh, I just went blank.
I know you just talked about it too, I think.
We have the Jags
Oh, easy
in
dub.
Jacksonville, though. We don't play well in Florida.
This is true. This is true.
We are a bad Florida team.
IG for my kids is all Dizzler. Second onside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's Kate Otten with another reception. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Kate Otten's is Baker Mayfield's best friend right now. Second onside says, bro, that onside kick by San Francisco yesterday was crazy. It barely went anywhere. Yeah. It went like 2 yards. But that's what they get. I mean, I believe it was Narvson, right? All right. Good catch there by, I believe that's Sterling Shepard. Dizzle says that was a clean kick right there. And it says went like 4 yards LOL. It's like, yep, he chunked it in golf terms. And Trey says that the Cardinals scored, Reed.
Oh,
So it looks like the scoring is going crazy. So it should be 14-9. Cards are up. Gosh dang it. That's because I had the Cards before and then I changed them to the Chargers. Bad picks for us on Monday night. All right, the flag here. Looks like it was a holding call or false start, sorry. On the Bucks. Move them back just a bit. Big Money says, Kyler. Let's see. Dizzle says Green Bay at Jacksonville is what you call a trap game. Low-key love Jags. Oh, shoot. Oh,
and he
that pass was
drops
dropped.
it.
Good. Good. Don't need any points like that for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, you got all scared there.
Unless it's Kate Otten. I still think I would be up, but it would have been close. It says Sterling Shepard is on Tampa Bay. Yeah. He got dropped by the New York Giants, and then Buccaneers picked him up.
Yep.
Trey Baker says, Dizzle, you have any teams you don't like? See, it's not just me. Everybody goes after Dizzle. Let's see here. Baker Mayfield's looking for anything.
John White.
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown. What does that do to Baker?
He's got 4 points for the touchdown. I think that's 1 point for 23 yards, almost 1 point. I think I'll still be completion. There's no points for completions. No, not for quarterbacks.
That's dumb. I can't wait to make my own fantasy league next year and do a bunch of crazy stuff.
All right, so I'm assuming.
I'm waiting for your score to update.
I know, me too. I'm assuming they're going to go for 2. Oh, no, they're not actually. I swear.
No, going for 2 wouldn't help them. It'd still be a 2 possession.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're going to go for the kick here. I'm waiting for my score to update here. See if I'm still up by like 0.1. I think that's what it's going to come down to be honest. update this.
You
Yeah,
were up by
0.7.
Oh, it hasn't updated for me.
I saw it go to
there it is.
197. Yeah,
0.7.
yeah. Mine went back down for some reason. There you go. Jeez, man. That's how fantasy is. Let's hope that the Buccaneers don't get the ball back. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Freaking K. Dotton got 5 receptions in this last quarter alone. All right. Ugh. Well, this game's still alive. The Bucks are coming back.
Yep. Our entire division loses this week, Vincent.
Yeah, since I beat Gabe or what?
Yep.
Well, I haven't beat him officially yet.
Yep. If the Bucks get the ball back again.
Yeah, should be over.
All right, where are we at with the comments?
I think we're almost all caught up. I don't know what they just put, honestly. I think it's this one.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't like San Francisco, and I don't like the Bills. Kyler might have gotten me the W with that touchdown. Ooh.
Nice.
I agree with you on that, but I'll add the Bengals. Kid just had an insane comeback in my league with Derrick Henry and Baker in these last 6 minutes of play. Vincent's kind of similar with Baker and Justin Tucker almost beating him.
It's true.
I love T. Higgins, so I can't hate the Bengals. And why does White have to look like an all-star against me? WTF. Just how fantasy works. Just against you every single time.
The Bengals.
The Bengals always talk poop on the Chiefs, and that's why I don't like them. The Bengals. Okay.
The Bengals.
I was like, who are the Bengals?
It's Ben's gals.
Yeah, y'all got them last time, though, right? They did.
It's true. Yeah, Trey says, yeah, I went to that game and we got the dub this year. Yeah, it was actually a really good game.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. More than likely going to go for the next onside kick.
31. I gotta update the freaking thing again. Damn it.
Who knows, Reed? You might have to update again for the Cardinals.
A better wait. Hold up, because as soon as this game ends, we're out of here.
It's true. It's true. I ain't watching the other game. But yeah, what a comeback here. I mean, Buccaneers for I believe the second week in a row, scoring a bunch of points randomly. Oh my goodness, they almost did it again. That ball is hanging up there.
They got 3 timeouts, so
yeah, there has to be
this ball. But I mean, can they stop Derrick Henry and Lamar for 3 plays straight?
I don't think so.
So we'll see what happens here.
And I know if it becomes third down, there's going to be some trickery there. It's not just going to be a run up the gut. So we'll see. But yeah, what a game. A lot of scoring for a lot of needy fantasy teams today.
Says that game still has the whole fourth quarter still. That's why we're not going to watch that one.
Yeah. And plus, we don't even have that channel, to be honest.
Some lads garbage time catches. I could sneak out a W. Ooh, nice.
Oh, they have Hill in.
What are you guys doing?
Are they throwing?
Are they trying not to win this game? I mean, they still need 2 possessions.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to ice the game. You don't want to leave anything to chance. Interesting. All right, 2nd and 10. After that, they pulled Lamar.
Oh, wow.
They pulled Lamar and Derek.
They feel comfy.
It's all the 2s here.
So Bucks are going to have another chance at this ball.
Unless they get the miraculous first down here.
Or they go for a long field goal with Justin Tucker.
This is true. I don't think they would. I think they would just
ice the game. Vince.
I think they would just ice the game.
Getting another field goal could ice the game.
I don't think so. It's still a 2-possession game. So I don't think they would go for the field goal at all.
Oh no!
Let's see here.
Oh, they get
The Bucks
stuffed.
are
That
gonna
doesn't
get.
help the field goal.
They're gonna get the ball back. This is trash.
Why is Lamar not in the game to kill the clock? Doesn't make sense to me. I think they're getting way too comfy here. Chargers are such a trash team. Do they know about the spread? Ooh.
This is true.
They know about the
This is very true.
spread. You're going
This
to
is-
bed.
Why, Dizzle?
There's a minute 47 left on the clock, dude.
Crazy. Yeah, I think the Baltimore Ravens are making a horrible decision here, to be honest. I get it. They don't want their guys to get injured. And this last,
If the Bucks can score another touchdown here, that means the Bucks cover,
I know.
which would be awesome.
As long as it's Takeda Otten, I'm fine with it. Oh my gosh.
Send out the
Bucks-
kicking crew.
The Bucks
Send
are
out,
getting
send
the
out
ball.
Tucker.
This is insane.
Send out Tucker.
They're not
Later,
gonna send
Dizzle.
out
No,
Tucker.
we're not saying invited Dizzle. Dizzle has to stay.
Jesus. Well, Baker's getting the ball back. Let's see if Baker actually goes in. Do they risk it? I don't know.
I didn't know the hardballs were both 60.
Yeah, they're old.
That's crazy. They look
They
so
don't-
young.
They don't look like it
They
for
look
sure.
like they're in their 50s.
Yeah.
They're in great shape. The game is over. I turned off the TV later game. What? You
Horrible.
always stay about 30 minutes after you say goodnight. You can't just leave us hanging like this, Dizzle. It's messed up. Are they punting?
Yeah, they're gonna punt.
Oh my god. Okay, Vincent, how much you up?
Muff. I'm up by 0.5, bro.
So you need these balls to go to Auden.
I need them to go to Otten, or I need Baker Mayfield not to play. So
A
we'll
pick
see.
would help.
We'll see who comes out. Yeah, a pick would help, to be honest.
I don't think they'll pull Baker.
I don't know.
He
I
doesn't
don't
get
think.
paid.
I don't think they will either, to be honest.
He doesn't
But-
get paid enough to.
But Baker's
Shut
their livelihood. Baker goes down, their season goes down. To be honest,
For sure. Agreed.
we'll see. Baker's out
It's
there. though.
Baker.
Oh my gosh! Basically,
Vince.
a couple of passes here, and it's over.
Oh,
that was
it
Takeda
Auden.
That
That's
was
the one thing
Auden.
you needed. They're up by like 30. Oh, come on, Dizzle. All right,
Who was
whatever. You
up
have a
by
good night,
30?
man. You have a
Yeah.
good night.
Later's broski. Alrighty, like 3 more opportunities here. Let's shut down Baker. Shut him down. Or pass it to Otten. One or the other. But Otten has been his best friend, to be honest.
He has. He has. But maybe he needs somebody speedy right now.
Nah, he needs to dumb down.
Oh,
Otten.
free rusher. It's a sack.
Yeah.
Negative rushing yards.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think they do that as long as he's in the pocket. Love it. I love it. Make him fumble. Make him throw a pick. This is an interesting game. Hate no biters like this. Oh gosh. I think that's a point.
I think that's a point.
Oh, now Godwin is hurt. See what happens, guys?
Oh, man.
See what happens. Oh gosh. I'm waiting for my score to update.
I know. I'm watching it like a hawk.
Because I think that
You're
was,
losing by 0.1. Or, wait.
I need a pass to Otten.
Wait, I thought
I'm
it updated.
I'm losing by 0.12.
You're losing by 0.1.
Yeah, 0.12. See?
Wow.
I mean, this is karma for the Bucks. Look, see, even he's like, "Oh my freaking god, are you serious? Both Mike Evans and Godwin hurt. Should have just sat him." Yep, should just taken the L. Jeez, this is so crazy. Well,
now we got
now
a freaking TV timeout. Damn it.
this game is gonna be a wow. Oh my gosh! Waiting
Seems
for
like it was worth it.
Oh, I know.
I mean, if the Bucks lose their top 2 receivers in this game, like this is not just a loss. This is a heavy loss.
Yeah. For sure.
I was about to go to sleep.
So crazy. Oh, Reed, update. Score for the Chargers. Field goal.
What? 12-14?
Yeah.
Man, Dicker the kicker is having a game. How many points he got me?
Let's see.
He's got me 17 points. Let's go, dude.
What
What a great pickup.
You commented that, Gabe. Horrible Reed.
He's winning.
Now I have a 1% chance to win. Kate Otten's my 1%.
That's the 1% that you do need, though. That's all you need.
1%.
You're saying there's a chance.
I'm about to change the scores. That's so disheartening right there. It's okay. I'm 5-1 in that league. I can take one loss. But me and Gabe are going off in this league. Already right outside 200 points. It's insane.
Are you guys? Dang.
Yeah, we're at 198,
Wow.
198. I think the rest of the league is like done horrible in points wise. Oh, Noah got 181.
I wonder if I should start trading people for picks.
If you want, I mean, this is a decent draft class. My buddy Nolan.
What happened?
My buddy Nolan, he's like, should I watch any tables around you? Like if I'm gonna flip any tables, you're catching this L here.
Nah, not you. Oh, he's getting carted off. No. He's already in the cast.
He's got a boot.
Oh, no.
If anything, I think it's either his Achilles or he broke his ankle. So.
Damn. That sucks.
I think that's a loss for the season just because the Buccaneers were trying to have a miracle happen.
Well, you keep Auden out there right here, right, Vince?
Oh, for sure. Auden's about to get the ball. They're still trying to get this dub.
They're going to give it to you. They have to give it to Auden.
He's right there in the slot. He's ready. Kate Otten. That's not Kate Otten.
Oh, my gosh.
God. Hey, if he throws a pick, I'm fine with it.
That is also
I'm fine with the pick. Keep chucking it. Keep chucking it, Baker.
Evans and Godwin gone in one weekend.
Yeah, Baker
That's
Mayfield
detrimental,
is mad. Baker Mayfield is pissed.
He knows what those two guys mean for him.
They
helped resurge his career.
They're his offense right now. The only other guy is who? Kate Otten. Kate Otten benefits for this a lot.
He's right open. He's open. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Miracles are possible. Dude, this is a back and forth thing. This is so horrible. This is messing with Gabe.
Oh, you're winning.
I got 200.
1.4.
Dude, mine and Gabe's mental health here is going crazy. What is fantasy doing to us?
This is this teeter-totter where there shouldn't be a teeter-totter.
He's right there. He's right there.
What are you doing?
Get down. That's fine. That's fine.
Down.
He's excited, Reed. He's rooting for Kate Otten. Hey, where does Jersey go? Let's take it off.
I took it off. He keeps biting it. He's not used to wearing clothes.
Yeah, most dogs aren't. Takes him a while to adjust to it.
You gotta do it when he's like a real small guy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to buy a bunch of clothes that he's gonna grow out of.
Oh yeah, he grows too fast.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up by 1.02.
Yeah, I know.
What's happening? The Baltimore Ravens call a timeout? Dude, Baker has like the million-mile stare right now.
He's pissed, dude.
Like Todd Bowles.
Why'd you send me out here?
Todd Bowles as well. That's so crazy.
Like losing one of them is already like hurts you a lot, but losing two.
And he's the number 1 wide receiver in the league for fantasy purposes right now.
Godwin? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Because Nico Collins is an IR, so Godwin jumped up to the number 1 guy. Where's K. Dotton? Oh, Pickett! Oh my gosh! Wiggins.
I had no idea he was doing that good.
Yeah, he's amazing. Like I think his average is like 24 points a game.
He had a couple like 11-point games, but yeah, he's been good.
Yeah.
He had a 35-point game last week.
Yeah. He's scary for sure. But a lot of people's fantasies are about to turn around with Godwin out. Most likely long term, if not for the entire season.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Baker.
I think they just need to nail this game out.
You're down 10 with 13 seconds. There's no coming.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Like you might as well chuck it to the end zone on this play right now.
Like they're demoralized right now.
Like just get out of this game before someone else gets hurt. That's like the smartest thing to do. I don't know why Todd Bowles.
I think he just wants to keep fighting. He does.
Yeah, because I guess then what'd you do it for nothing, you know? But
yeah.
But still, like Baker Mayfield could go down right here.
Yeah, he's slide.
Oh my gosh.
Slide, dude.
That's the point to give Gabe the win.
Oh no.
That's a 1.1. Gosh. That's how the game ends. Yeah, Gabe won by 0.18.
Wow. What a teeter-totter.
Wow. Gabe is going insane.
Damn it, Vince. You couldn't give him the loss? I'm trying to catch up to him.
That is so wild.
Goddard might be done for the season. Evan's probably out for the next week. All right, guys. Well, we're going to end it here. The Chargers and Cardinals are still playing. You got 9 minutes left. It's a close game, but we are not able to watch that game ourselves, so we are not going to be watching it here. Laters, guys. We appreciate all you guys tuning in. I know it was kind of a blowout, but we appreciate all you guys that stuck around and stayed with us. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for leaving likes because I know you guys all liked the video. And everybody who hit the sub button, we do appreciate it. We will be, Vincent and Asia will be live tomorrow for their Fantasy Live video. And then we'll be live again for Thursday Night Football, which will be Vikings versus Rams, which should be a good game. Cooper Kupp's back, so that Rams offense should get back on track, hopefully. But it should be a good game. We'll see you guys there. Until then, as always, keep on grinding.